Hello. That music is really loud. Let me turn that down a bit. What is going on? Hi guys. Hello. Welcome to my new apartment. Hello. Valentine, congrats on the first. Lou Frizra, thank you so much for the 26 months. That is a significant amount of time. Oh
Mary.
my goodness.
3 years of awesome streams, red heart emoji, here's a tongue twister for the AI voice, the sixth sick shakes, sixth sheep's sick.
I need more rocks.
It's amazing. Chris, thank you so much for the 36 months. Thank you. That is so kind of you. Shotgun, meow. Sky Pups, hello. Trim, hello. Elwin, hello. Hi, guys. Hi, sorry I disappeared for 2 months. It wasn't by choice, to be fair. I think around this time last year, I took like a month-long break on purpose, and this time it's like, I was forced to take a break. The new place is very nice, so I think I've lived here, it's been like 3 weeks? Time is insane. Is this my 3rd week? When did I move in? I do not even know. Speaking of things being traumatic, I'm gonna talk more about this later. My memory is shit, you guys. Like, it is amazing how going through something like that fucks with your brain. My memory has been so bad. But yeah, new place is really, really nice. So I'm trying to very much look on the bright side of things in that the place I'm living in now it's a really nice newer apartment. It's actually low income housing because compared to the rest of Seattle, don't make a lot of money. So I pay a lot less to live here. Like, I think I'm technically gonna be saving like $300 a month living here, which is really nice. I have to pay a lot more for parking, which is not as nice, but Lemon, hello, thank you. I've been so sad. I've like missed so many streams. I've become a bit of a hermit in that I've been watching like just DVDs. I'm a very like analog girly right now. I'm like very into my books and DVDs because I haven't had good internet access for a while, so. But I'm glad you're here. If you need to go to bed, please do. Please take care of yourself. But I have a lot of Lemon content to catch up on. Oh, Brightside, I was talking about moving. Yeah, my new apartment, it has a washer and dryer in unit. I haven't had that in years. It has a dishwasher. I was gonna say in unit, but I guess there's usually not like a dishwasher room. Yeah, there's a gym. It's like a little gym in here, but people don't really use it. So I have like access
Congrats
to a
on your
treadmill and stuff
grand
that I can just
return.
walk on
So
while
glad
I
to
watch
see and hear
while I
you
watch my
doing
little
well.
things. Valentine, thank you so much, and thank you for the resub. That is very kind of you. Yeah, it's a really nice building. I mean, part of also the appeal is it has a really great fire system, like fire alarm system. It has alarms, it has sprinklers. But yeah, what I've been watching a lot of Pero. I always say his name wrong. I've only watched the first 3 like seasons. What is my favorite so far? I genuinely don't know if I have a favorite yet. I kind of just enjoy them. Paro. It's such a cozy show to put on and like play Animal Crossing and just have one in the background. I've been falling asleep to Murder on the Orient Express, the audiobook. Like that's the other trauma brain thing. Sleeping is hard. I like have to be listening to something now to go to bed because my brain is too loud otherwise. Sorry, I like get emotional talking about it. I'm trying not to cry on stream today, guys, but you know, it's been a really weird month. Playing Disney Dreamlight Valley. Aw, fun. Sorry, I need to get, oh, fuck. I've been so brave, dude. Oh my god, what? Crying in the first, like, 5 minutes. Oh my god. Yeah, just talking about it, you know, it was like the most well, it's up there with the most stressful experiences I would say it is. I would say it was the most stressful experience of my life. I'm okay, Muska's okay. It's my birthday, and I can cry if I want to. Yeah, I've been back and forth on if I want to start anxiety meds again, because it's, we have highs and lows, right? And I was just doing so well before the fire. And so figuring out if I think I can be okay without it or not. Because that's the other thing is, like, I've been out of therapy for a while as well, because I've been doing pretty well. So it'd be like finding a new therapist and getting on meds. That's a whole ordeal. Yeah, I feel like crying is, yeah, it is. I've cried a lot. There's been a lot of crying. Been a lot of just, yeah, just been weird. I have like a lot of books I've bought that I really want to get myself to read about, like, coping with trauma and, like, and I feel so cheesy actually saying trauma, because it's hard to, like, give yourself permission to label it as that, especially when I consider that, like, I'm physically fine and other people involved aren't. So I feel very, like, I don't know, I feel bad being like, I was traumatized by this. But it was traumatizing. It was horrifying. Do not recommend anybody go through that. So yeah, oh my god. I didn't think I would cry this much. Cause, like, I've talked about it to a lot of people, but also don't talk about it all. I don't know, it's such a weird thing. Cause, like, it's been a while now, so I'm like, I should be fine now. I'm in a new place. I have, like, most of my stuff back, but turns out that stuff just affects your brain chemistry, for a while. So, so yeah, we're trying our best. But yeah, how have you all been? I hope you've been doing well. I hope you've had fun. I hope you've had a good end of your summer and got to do, like, fun end of summer stuff. I have to imagine if someone else was in your shoes. That's a really good point, Lemon. Cause yeah, if somebody else went through that, I'd be like, you should be fucking crying, cause that was freaky. But for me, I'm like, no, I'm fine now. Feel like when I'm holding back emotions, whenever I end up talking about it, I cry. Yeah. Yeah, and it's also just weird because, like, there's a lot of times where I just don't, you know, it's not appropriate to talk about, but it does affect me in other ways. Like, at work, it's been really hard. Like, I'm thankful I have a really awesome supervisor, but it is hard to be like, yeah, I know it's been a month, but, like, I'm still struggling to focus and get work done because of the drama. And, like, yeah. Yeah, gotta cry the cortisol out, regulate. Become normal human again. Yeah, I was trying to think about, oh, I did make you all a PowerPoint. Now I'm like, should I go over it? Because will it make me cry? I was like, I made a PowerPoint to explain what's happened the last month, but now I'm like, I don't know if I want to say it. But I was thinking, I was like, well, at least if I say it in, like, one chunk, then if anybody is like, where were you? I would be like, yeah, I should get a new therapist. It's so intimidating to start therapy with a new therapist and be like, okay, here's everything up till now, and then here's the big thing that I'm, like, stuck on. So Oh, Chris, I gotta watch that. I bought the first season of the X-Files on DVD. Yeah, it's more stuff to sort of, that's a hard thing as well, is like, part of the like struggle with this whole experience has just been like logistics, figuring out like, thank God I had insurance, apartment insurance, like my stuff was insured, but like filing a claim and then like submitting items to that claim and getting stuff cleaned, and the cleaning people kind of ghosting me and then taking my stuff even though they didn't say they were, like, it was like this, and like I got the stuff back, it's okay, but it's just been like a whole thing where it's been a lot of like, I have to sit and wait for other people, and I also just don't fully understand the process. Like now I'm like, yeah, if I had to go through the insurance claims process again, I would be so ready for it. But hopefully I'm never gonna go through that again. But yeah, it's so one of those things that like you don't know what you're doing at all, and then you like have to deal with it all. And yeah, there's a lot of just like figuring out getting my deposit back from my old place, and like being worried that they were gonna try and make me either move back in or keep living there, which like, first of all, there was enough water damage that like me living there would have been ridiculous, but like you never know with landlords if they're gonna try and be like weird about it and evil about it. And because yeah, I was also afraid they'd want me to like move back in, and I was like, I just don't think I can live there anymore. Like I loved that apartment, but I don't think I could move back in and like be in that space, because it's just like, it's tied to that stress now. Yeah, the aftermath is so hard. It was even like, I filed my insurance claim like 10 minutes after I was let back into my apartment. Like they put out the fire, they gave me the okay to get in my apartment. I went in, I got Muska out because he was in the apartment during the fire, which was like, I cannot express how stressful that was. He is okay though, like he has been to the vet since, he's okay. But yeah, like 10 minutes after that, I was like calling my insurance to file the claim. I got to meet a lot of my neighbors though that I had never met before, and of course they're all like delightful people, and now I'm never gonna see them again, which is sad, but like it's wild how an experience like that just brings people together and gets them all together. God, I have Teams messages. Yeah. Let me just do the PowerPoint, because I think I'll just talk about all the fire stuff in one go, because it was a whole thing. Okay, let me set up my PowerPoint for all of you. Put that away. Trim, thank you for paying Yuska's rent. He appreciates it. Okay, if I do this. So what happened? Let me tell you all. So, I don't know why this slide got all fucked up, but I've been gone for like 2 months. Here is why. First of all, on the weekend of August 23rd, I was taking part in a really big Slayers cosplay group, which was in the beautiful town of Leavenworth, which is this like gorgeous faux, like, oh, there's a specific term for it, but like German kind of vibe town. It's kind of in the middle of Washington. It's beautiful. So the weeks leading up to this, I was just making this cosplay. Like that was the only thing I was focused on. I did like one stream where I was building it. And so I do have some photos from that I can show you as well. So like, here's one of those group photos. Very cute. Oh, it's the 35th anniversary of Slayers, so we were doing 35s. Here's another one. Wow. Wow, that's me. I'm a character that shows up in 3 of the light novels, but it was like a really big cosplay group. It was really fun. So I had a great weekend, a very busy weekend. I just want to give you that context of like, I was waking up at 4 a.m. to get into cosplay to take photos. And so I was not rested on Monday after. Fire does not care if you are rested. So Monday morning after that, Muska actually had a vet appointment that day. So I had got up, I had taken a shower, I was actually fully dressed, and I had given Muska gabapentin, which is like a cat, it's like a chills them out drug, and was laying in my bed, fully dressed for the day, just waiting for an appropriate time to leave my apartment to take Muska to the vet. So I was laying there on my phone, as you do, and eventually realized I was hearing really strange sounds from the apartment above me, and it, like, I didn't comprehend what was going on. Like, my genuine first thought was my upstairs neighbor was, like, in a fight with someone, because I heard them struggling, and I heard lots of glass breaking, and eventually I got to a point where I was like, something's actually really wrong, and I looked outside, and I saw the smoke coming out from their window. And so it was like 7:35, I called 911, because I didn't know if anyone else had, and then while I was on the phone with 911 on speaker, was trying to get Muska into his carrier, and I couldn't. I was genuinely throwing my mattress off of my bed to get him out from under my bed, and I, like, could not get him. He's freaked out, obviously. I'm freaked out. The 911 operator is like, you need to leave. Like, you have to get out of there. And I had to leave. And that was the worst moment of my life, was leaving Yuska in there. And it, like, he's okay and I'm okay and everything's okay. But, like, when I left my apartment, like, that isn't actually a photo I took, but the picture of the fire, that is what it looked like. It was like flames out the, like, obviously never experienced anything like that before. The first photo is what it looked like after, and so the unit underneath that is mine. And so I had to just, like, sit around for, you know, an hour and a half or so as they put out the fire, not knowing if he was okay, if he had ran out. I lived really close to quite a busy street, so I was scared that even if he got out, that he would, you know, not be okay. And, like, had some really kind neighbors that, like, let me sit in their home base, because I was having a pretty bad breakdown. Like, I ran out of my apartment. I was so afraid that something was gonna explode, because there were a lot of, like, small explosive sounds. So I was like, I don't know what they own. I don't want to share. I knew certain details about this neighbor to know, like, there was a possibility that they owned something that that could explode, basically. And so I, like, ran up the street. Like, I was so scared. And yeah, thankfully, like, some other really kind neighbors were like, you can come, like, sit in our apartment. So I had to, like, call the vet and be like, sorry, can't come. Apartment on fire. I had to, like, call my boss, be like, sorry. But yeah, everything was not okay. I was, you know, as okay as I could be, but, like, yeah, it was, like, terrifying. It was a horrifying experience, and I, like, in a lot of ways, am very lucky that I am okay and Muska's okay, because it could have been a lot worse. Like, the one nice thing about the apartment I was in is it's made of brick. Like, that brick that it was made of, the bricks weren't catching on fire, so it didn't spread to my unit, thank God. But of course, as they put the fire out, lots of water and smoke and other possible chemicals were getting into my unit. So I moved in with my parents. This is my childhood bedroom. I lived with my parents for 3 weeks. Very thankful that that was an option for me. And during that time was kind of like going into the apartment and throwing away a lot of stuff. Because a lot of stuff got wet or fell or all sorts of, was gross. So just had to like throw away a lot of it. And then eventually hired a company to come and pack everything up to go like professionally clean it. So they're like disaster recovery companies, and they like take all your stuff and put it in special rooms where they use special chemicals that like take the smoke smell and stuff out of it, which was a whole ordeal. Getting like communication with them was rough, and I like there was only so much I could do because every time I was in my apartment building, I don't know if it was like the humidity or the stress of being in there or the chemicals and the smoke, but it would give me such a bad headache every time I was inside. So I did like as much that I could myself. And then the rest I was like, I just like can't be in here anymore. It like makes me feel awful. So that was kind of like the first week after the fire. It was a lot of that stuff. And then it was, oh, this is not, I forgot the order. Wait, what? Oh no, okay, yeah. My brain is kind of fucked up. I thought this was later. My memory is shit now. I have significantly worse anxiety about stupider stuff. It's like I don't just have anxiety, like I hear a siren and I get an anxiety spike, but it's like I unfollowed someone on Instagram yesterday and convinced myself that they hated me. And I was like, they don't know who I am. This person does not know who I am. I have no personal connection with them. It does not matter that I unfollowed them. But my anxiety was like, they know. So we're processing. What I was gonna say, oh, and there's audio for this video. I did not know that. I went to PAX West. I'm kind of really thankful I could still go because like some of you know, I got a creator badge for PAX West. And so I got to go for all 4 days, and I was kind of like, well, I could either be really sad or I could just go. So I did, and I had a really good time. Caroline was there for a couple days. I got to go to the Stardew Valley Symphony of Seasons, which is a symphonic performance of Stardew Valley songs, and Concerned Ape was there, and we got to clap for him. It is not every day where you get to clap for the developer of one of your favorite games, but there he is. Yeah, so the peak thing, I got to go in the creator lounge, which was like the special space for the creators. My friend from university built that prop, which was like such a cool connection. I had sent him that photo of us, and he was like, that's the first time like someone I know has got to use something I built, which was so cool. And yeah, that's where I got to play Pokemon, which was pretty fun. I mean, it felt very like Pokemon to me. I don't know. I don't fully appreciate the nuance of the different Pokemon games. Oh, how did I get Muska back? Great question, Chris. So, I had let as many firefighters as I could know that there was a cat in there, and like the door was closed at one point and then it got opened again, but thankfully he had in my apartment the back part was like a bedroom, and there was a closet in there, and so he had gone into the closet and was hiding in there, which was like the best place he could have been. Yeah, and so I went in there and called for him in the like main room, and he didn't meow, and then I went to the back room and I called for him and he did meow, so I was able to like pick him up. And his like carrying case was ready to go. Like I was yeah, because he was supposed to go to the vet. And so
it's been 46 years. Holy moly.
Holy moly. Hello, Jahol. Welcome in. I'm giving my full life recap. Right now. Yeah, but I gotta play Pokemon. I gotta play the Kirby Air Riders. I suck at that game. Like, we had to play in groups of 4 with strangers. I was holding back my team members by how bad I was at Kirby Air Ride. Sorry to those strangers. I played a lot of really cool indies. I have like a list of games I played. I would really like to make a video about them. Hopefully I can still at some point make a video about my PAX West, because like, I have a lot of footage from this that I just like have not done anything with. But yeah, getting to see Concerned Ape was really exciting for me. So yeah, I went to PAX West, and then, oh, also Critter is alive. I'm amazed Critter is alive. Did not think she would survive all of that, because my apartment did not have power after the fire. And so my fish tank's filter and light and everything obviously weren't working. And I did not have like the capability to really do anything with the fish tank for days. They were just kind of like left there. They were fine. They were fine. Critter currently lives at my job, actually. So some of you might remember Critter came from my work. She has returned back to my work. So she's fine for now. She's already kind of like old for a crawfish in the grand scheme of things. So if she were to pass, I would not be surprised. But you know what? Unaffected queen. Survives, thrives through all. We should all aspire to be like Critter sometimes. Yeah, they live in swamps. They probably, in a natural world, go through worse. All right, and then my last slide is I moved into my new apartment. I genuinely don't remember how long I've lived here. Maho, welcome in. No worries if you miss stuff. You can always go back and rewatch. Part of the reason why I'm doing this PowerPoint is so people can like go back and rewatch anytime to know what happened, because I have already had people on different platforms being like, you were gone for a while, I didn't know why. Mickey, thank you. But yeah, here's some photos from my new apartment. I lived here for 2 weeks. 2 weeks? 1 week. For a amount of time without any furniture. And now I have all of my stuff, and it is very stressful because I need to unpack it. I have downsized Jahol, so it's technically a studio, but it's a studio that has like a room with like not a full wall. I don't know. Yeah, Muska seems to be, for the most part, fine. I think, well, okay, you can kind of see on his belly, which, first of all, you can also kind of see little footprints on the couch, which I think is so cute. But you can kind of see his belly doesn't have as much fur on it that it should, so he has been over-grooming, but he was doing this before the fire. On the day of the fire, we were supposed to go to the vet because he was over-grooming. So that's just been like a consistent issue that's continued. So he's now on some medicine, and is on days that I go into work, I give him gabapentin just in case it's like a I'm home alone and I'm stressed situation. Yeah, the cleaning people, for the most part, got the smoke smell out. The couch smells bad. In general, the couches always smell bad. I'm kind of pissed. So like, some of my furniture had to be thrown away, and that just is what it is. I kind of wanted this couch to be thrown away. I don't like this couch. I didn't want it anymore, but I still have it. Raven kind of doing the same. It's just, you know, it's hard when you're a little guy and the world's really stressful and your skin gets itchy because of it. Yeah, Muska is a badass. Dude, like, in 1 year, this guy had major surgery and survived a fire. Thank God he's okay, but like... Yeah. Yeah, well, it's hard to throw out a couch. I don't want to, like, pay to get rid of it. Me and my dog both on gabapentin. Really? Well, it's cool how useful it can be for so many people. Had a bad smelling couch. It was free from my parents' friends who were smokers. I covered it with baking soda deodorizers 3 or 4 times. Yeah, I think I want to try getting one of those, like, little green machine cleaners and clean it with that. Oh, I wanted to share also, I forgot to say this. One thing I really love, I don't have a TV anymore, but I got a projector Because I only really watch stuff at night when it's dark out anyways. I love my projector. Also, I was going to change the camera so you could see Muska, but he just got fed his dinner, so he left his bed. That's another thing that did not survive was Muska's bed, which was very sad because that was the cutest bed ever, and it was a gift from Twitch chat friends, and so I was really sad. So he has the fruit one now. Yeah, he has he has an automatic feeder because he's a little gremlin that wants to eat all the time, which I can't blame you, me too sometimes, but it's okay. But he'll like try and wake me up at awful hours in the morning to feed him, so I just let the computer feed him. Great thing about projectors, you can put it on the ceiling. I haven't tried that yet, but I've used it a lot with my DVD player. I haven't checked to see if my PlayStation works. I've been a little... There are certain things that I'm like intimidated to turn on because I'll be really sad if they're broken. So I haven't tested them yet. And the good thing is I have 2 years to put in my like claims with my insurance. So if something's broken, I have 2 years to figure it out that it was from the fire. AI feeding cats, oh god. Use the projector for cool video. That would be fun. I'm trying to figure out like how filming would have to work. That would logistically be challenging, but I like the gun zipped. Hello, Burselli. How dare you not remember me? On my birthday? I can't believe it's my birthday. I'm not trying to make this about me, guys. A stream that has been entirely about me. It does not feel like my birthday. And I have the issue where every year I'm like, wow, why does bad stuff happen around my birthday? And it's sadly continued, but I feel pretty good this year about my birthday. Last year on my birthday, I was like, fuck everything. I'm never gonna tell anyone when my birthday is ever again. And now I'm like, oh, fine, whatever. Thank you. Thank you. I'm aging. Yeah. But that was our recap. I'm okay now. But I was not okay, and my brain is not the same as it was before. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, well, I was gonna say that, Maho, but I was like, you know what, with Twitch, you want to be careful with how old you say you are, because, you just never know what's gonna be taken out of context. Yeah, when it's my stream, on my birthday, me, #1 Mary Love Muse streamer on the platform. Hey, what's up, you guys? Yes. 80 years old.
Happy
That's
Mary
more
Day.
like it. So close to me, BJD. Also, Saifi, thank you. Thank you for the Happy Mary Day. You missed the big life recap, but I feel like you've got more of it in person because Saifi hung out with me at PAX. And here's that little guy that is immortal and can never die, please. Please. I've decided he has to be with me forever. But that's me. What's been y'all's favorite media? Oh, I was like, should I talk about the Taylor Swift album? And I was like, maybe not, actually. I can't use Reddit anymore. I had been going back on Twitter leading up to the album dropping, can't use it. It's so stressful. Muska has 99 lives. Absolutely. I mean, in terms of, like, cat lives, he's only down to 7, I feel like. So, like, this guy could go for a while longer. I have a little spot. But yeah, lessons learned. Write down everything you own, when you bought them, and how much they're worth. Just in case. 26 lives, and they were all hair ties. No. Can we say it was 28 lives? wait, that puts him down to 1, and I don't really like that. I want him to have more than 1 cat life. Yeah, I can't believe hair ties was a year ago. Yeah, actually having like a spreadsheet for your collections, very helpful. All of my dolls are actually currently still at my parents' house. Thank God they are okay, because I would not have gotten jack shit for them. Let's be so for real. My doll collection means nothing to insurance agents. I had to claim, like, I had a Barbie clock that is so rare I could not find listings of it to even use as an example for its value. And they were like, $2? Because this is from the 80s, thus has depreciated in value. And I was like, thank you! So, yeah, don't know what would have happened if I would have tried to, like, claim my dolls. IRS is watching. Well, Mr. IRS, I hope you know that I lost out of the value of some of my precious trinkets, and I would like that value back, please. Can insure a lot of things. Well, I had my stuff insured. It's just the way they handled, and I don't know how this works then if you're like specially insuring your doll collection, but like for my stuff, what I would do is be like, this is the item, this is its value, this is how old it is, and then they do a calculation that's like, well, because it's that old, its value is now this. And then if you buy that exact same item, we can refund you back the value. But that means that you can find the exact same item. Which for some of those dolls, that would be a fucking pain in the ass to buy them again. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you have a good running list. 24 karat gold boo-boo worth $100,000. I can't do a British accent. 24 karat Labubu worth $100,000. I have to work on it. Anyways, I've been a little stressed. So, yeah. Literally, the first thing I got out was Muska, and then my Angelic Layer dolls. These were the top 2. I can't do Lemon's accent, first of all, is not silly. First of all, don't you dare come in here shading my friend Lemon and their great accent. Second of all, no, I cannot. Also, while you were away, now I have 3 big dolls. What type of big doll? While I was gone, I almost... Because I am insane, and when I got some of my money back from my insurance, I was like, now is my time to buy my rare from Japan dolls. I did not, but I almost did. But now I'm kind of like, maybe I should have, because I think they would have been like, it would have been just before the tariffs hit, you know? And now I'm like, tariffs are ruining my Japanese doll collection plans. Dolphy Dreams. Hell yeah! Oh, that's rad. That's rad. Because I was going through all my stuff, I realized I have a SD head I need to do something with. I keep having it'll like be a goal of mine that I'm gonna one day get a body for the SD that I have and like get a face up for it, and I just don't make it happen. It's one day. One day. Ugh. Scooch over a little bit. Look at that little guy. 2B has a body now? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm all like stuffed up now. My sinuses. Oh. Eyeliner's escaping from my eye. Guys, I started using the app Finch because my friend really likes it. And it's basically like you make a to-do list in it and you have a little bird character and the bird like rewards you for doing your little tasks. But I set this up at 1 a.m. Guess what I named my Finch? Guess what I named this sweet little bird? Evil. I named it Evil. And so I'll get notifications on my watch and it'll be like, Evil has something to share with you. Evil says everything is okay. I'm like, I don't know actually. Sniff to scream, bitch. So, again, let me reiterate, my brain is not running at 200% right now. Have you seen all the Sora AI videos? No, I haven't. Dutch for sweetheart. Wait, left. Oh boy, I can't read words. What's Sora AI? AI is stressing me out right now. I literally created the devil on my shoulder, and it wants me to drink water. What the fuck? Leafia. That's cute. That's really cute. Yeah, maybe I'll change their name at some point if I can. Hello, Sarah. Hello. I'm doing okay. I've cried a lot on stream already. We're fine. We're fine. We're thriving. I named my little emotional support app pet Evil for some reason. So but Sarah, how have you been? Thank you for the hydrate, Maho. What type of water bottle do you all have? This is my like new hydro flask because I wasn't sure if I would get my old one back. And well, no, this isn't a hydro flask. This is an algae. It says right there. And my boss was like, oh, it's weird you have an algae. I would expect you would have one of those Odwalla ones. And I was like, no, I could never leave my plastic, my beautiful plastic babies. Odwalla. What is Odwalla? Isn't that like a drink brand? No, what am I thinking of? That's Odwalla. Oh yeah, wait, it's an American health food company. Does it still exist? Oh my god, they caused a fatal outbreak of E. coli in 1996. Wait, when in 1996? Because that's when I was born. That's when I'm from. Oh my god, there is a separate Wikipedia page for the 1996 Odwalla E. coli outbreak. It began on October 7th, 1996! You are fucking joking! What the fuck?! And on my birthday?! Oh my god, I got like a muscle spasm from laughing. Wow, guys, I was brought onto this planet to cause E. coli outbreaks. Ooh, pink and orange Odwalla with the straw. That's cute. Well, it's kind of fun to be trendy. It's kind of fun. God does have it out. Dude, October 7th is unfortunately becoming a historically not cool day. Fucked up. Fucked up if true. The world produced something great, but it had to create something evil to balance it out. And I love that you can read that either way. Sorry. Oh my god. I need a tissue. We're locking in. We're focusing. That is so funny. That was on my birthday. I wanted the Odwalla because of the sip straw thing. I like that. I love water bottles with a straw. Like this at the gym, a mess. Which is why it's great that the gym in my apartment, nobody uses it. So I can like pour water down myself as I use this while I work out. Me on the treadmill, just No, the E. coli wasn't a good thing. I was being a little silly. A little silly goofy, you know. It's just jokes. Rainbow glitter leopard print epoxy cup that I used to use every day, but the summer was so hot that I switched to a purple travel cup with better insulation. That is worthwhile. I usually do fill this up entirely with ice and then put like a bit of water in and then just let it melt through the day. Wow. Ooh, dude, it was a thing in British Columbia. Dude, it was a pathogen that could harm pregnant women. This is actually crazy. I need to stop reading this. It's stressing me out. That's so crazy. What are the odds? Zulu metal? Ooh, wait, I'm gonna look that up. Zulu. I love water bottle brand names. I have a hydro flask. I need to get a new straw for birthday. More like Christie. Ayo. When I was brought onto this earth, I cursed it. Yeah, you should cancel me for just because I actually was born 7 days early. So like I chose to be born on the 7th, 7 days early, and I weighed 7 pounds. Not everybody can be as consistently 7 as me. I haven't tried glass straws. This is Nintendo music, by the way, Briselli. I'm a simple woman, and actually I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Oh, that was too much. It feels like some of the songs are louder, some of them are quieter. 7 pounds, just like a movie. I was trying to warn them. 777. What does it mean? Will Smith movie. 7 pounds is relevant to Will Smith. I'll look into the glass straws sometime. Great actor, no controversy. I say that all the time. Water bottle is a metal Sailor Moon one. I got it at Primark for like a $5. I love the term a $5. Americans should steal it. It was just a $5. Now that everything is like $5 instead of $1, it works too. Yeah, love a deal. That makes everything better too when you like buy something, but also it's on a discount, so it's like, I save money. I like the aesthetic of glass straws, but I'm afraid I'm gonna shatter it while using it. I remember I used to get like tea in glass bottles, like just from the convenience store in college. And then I would reuse them as water bottles. And I had a day where I had a chemistry exam. And so I like filled up my water bottle, put it in my backpack. On the walk to school, to my university, I was like, shit, do I have my graphing calculator? I needed it. And so I like whip my backpack off, throw it on the ground, look for my graphing calculator. While I'm doing that, smashed the glass bottle inside my backpack. Had to immediately go to school anyways to take the test, so I just had a wet backpack full of glass. And never did that again. Don't steal $5, steal $10 instead. Honestly, go big or go home. What's 100 then? Hunter? 2 wolves inside me. One wants to use the name I usually do. The other one wants to be understandable. Is it, wait, do you prefer to go by, is it Sonich? I'm very scared of saying things wrong. Yeah, glass stuff is scary. It's so easy to break stuff. Did your mom crocheted a cozy for your water bottle? That's so cute. Do they have twenters? Wait, it's like Looney and Toony. The best part of Canadian culture. 100 is a hundo. That makes sense. At hundo on hundo, baby. Big money over here. Big money. I've had a Snapple bottle shatter my bag before. Didn't didn't even get to try it, and to this day I've never had Snapple. No. That is sad. Snapple's good. A little treat. I love iced tea though. Ruby, thank you. Yeah, Snapple uses plastic now, so you don't get the glass Snapple bottle experience. Yes, we have our dear Prince of Survival. Oh, he's so warm. 1,000 is a bag. Bags on bags. Oh, I meant using Primark. It's called Pennies in Ireland, but when it expanded to the UK, they rebranded because JCPenney's had a trademark abroad. That makes sense, because if you said pennies, my brain would have gone JCPenney's. The new abode is good. It's chaos right now. Utter chaos, but once everything is put away, it'll be good. It just takes time to, like, take things down and put the right things up and all of that. 50k is 50 bags. I just got 50 purses. Do you go by Valentine? The Sonnage part is the Irish word for fox. Cute. Okay, good. Valentine is a nice, easy one. Did you have to find the place or did someone help you? I found it. Also, Boris, hello. Thank you for the happy birthday. Yeah, I found it. I thankfully, so I like spent 3 weeks living at my parents'. Part of why it took so long is so the apartment I'm in actually is a low income apartment. So that means I make less than a specific percentage of the average income in Seattle, which isn't hard to do, fun fact, because it's crazy. There are some people here that make a lot more money than me. And because it's low income, they had to spend a lot of time going through all of my money and making sure that I wasn't like secretly hiding $20,000 a year that I secretly made. So it took 3 weeks, basically. Medusa, thank you. I'm doing all right. Cancel Mary for flexing on us for having parents. I am very, very thankful that I had the option to literally, like, while they were putting out the fire, be like, hey dad, freaking out right now. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm probably gonna need a place to stay. Can I live with you guys? So yeah, stashing an extra 20 grand away for more dolls. That's what I usually do, but I really want to live here, so yeah, and it's actually nice because it's low income housing, which is like, I feel like I have not a bad paying job because I'm like I work full time and I've like gotten multiple raises through this job, but like, dude, living in Seattle is so expensive. It's so, like, if I lived anywhere else and I got paid how much I got paid, that money would go so much further than it does here. But the nice thing is I don't have to pay for utilities or power. Like, it's all included in my rent, which is very nice. So I've taken a shower every day. I just leave my water running. They find a locket Barbie in your collection. That's just 20k rolled up real small. Yeah, time to start a Bitcoin farm and use as much energy as possible. 24/7 Muska stream, absolutely. I would do that because I do get really anxious leaving him home alone now. So genuinely, if I could like have a camera on him 24/7, make sure, you know, he's doing okay, he's not up to trouble. Living in or around cities is the real. It is. I was looking at a chart and Seattle has the second highest grocery cost in the country. Like, we are only behind San Francisco. Just for my groceries. Like, even buying the basics is expensive. Muska Tank stream when he has a tank. I'm just imagining him in like a, you know, cat-sized artillery vehicle. Seen the videos where people put cameras on their outdoor cats to see what— I love those. Those are just so cute. Those are so cute. I love seeing cats out and about. Like, my childhood cats were indoor-outdoor cats, and there are a lot of issues with having outdoor cats, so like, Muska could never be. Ha! LT, hello. Thank you, thank you. But cats running around outside and like being little cats and having their cat society, I think is very cute. Regional pricing is one of the experiences, absolutely. It's a real fucked up one. It's just so crazy how expensive things are in cities, guys. Warrior cats IRL, exactly. I like cheap hot dogs too much. I gotta find a hot dog stand near me. I'm like, ooh, now that the Kraken games are... I don't have any good hot dog access. Very rude of the train to descend into the depths during your answer. Wait, what did you ask? Wait, let me scroll up.
Yo.
Hello, Katana. Welcome in. Oh, Ruby, I was able to find it on my own. No Costco. I was thinking of like when you like go out after like a sporting event or a concert and there's somebody like grilling dogs on the corner of the street. I want that. And I was like, maybe now, well, oh, there's actually a lot of sports going on. So I was like, maybe a nearby bar, like sports bar, somebody outside would be making, because I love Seattle dogs, which have cream cheese on them, which are so good. So good. And I would like to eat more. Talking about finding the apartment. No, oh my god, no worries. I hope your train journey is going well. I hear cheap hot dogs, I think Costco. The ironic thing, recently, I had some friends over and we were talking, I think, about hot dogs for some reason. And I had this moment of like, I had a Costco-sized pack of hot dogs in my freezer before the fire started, and now they're gone forever. I was like mourning hot dogs. Rest in peace. All of the food that was in my freezer, which is gone forever. One of the joys of living in a small country is I know stuff is the same cost if I go to another city. That is nice. That is nice. Roasted wieners now rip. This core memory I have is getting the best hot dog from a stall outside of the Home Depot. Oh, I love hot dogs. I can't lie, guys. I think all the time about like, I know there's a lot of health benefits to going back to a plant-based diet. And I have some health issues that would probably be improved if I ate less meat. But the hot dog though, but the worst quality meat possible, I would miss that. Don't send Mickey on your hot dog errands. Dog ventures. Hot dogs are a metaphor for life, and who would I be without them? Just a little guy. Just be just a little guy. Oh, currywurst. I would eat that. See, if I was ever traveling, my whole thing is I will never have a restrictive diet again. I best be having all the options possible. Especially when traveling, though. When I'm traveling, I'm gonna enjoy all the foods. Going to cook out too much. Live in the dream. Live in the dream. Hot dogs hit the spot. Oh my god, that music change got me shook. There's not much I miss since going vegetarian, but those stalls at events that grill the hot dogs, yeah. I know, Vercelli has ads, so he's I'm sorry, I would go on my little ad break, but I feel like I can't start it. Oh my god, I'm being a little silly in my brain right now. That was some weird sounds. Train conductor is performing! I used to not be a hot dog person until I started dating Vercelli. They are so good. Hot dog burps are real and they are bad. I feel like my breath is so bad after eating hot dogs. He's giving effort to these announcements. Oh, I feel like it'd be so fun to be a train conductor and do the announcements. I would love that. I would love to do announcements. If you don't like hot dogs, you probably haven't tried the right one yet. Meet a girl's probably a thing I've said at some point. Oh, when do I get to be a train conductor? I did, oh my god. Guys, my brain is so dramatic. I had a moment, I got feedback on a project. Was it even feedback on a project? It was either feedback on a project or someone just told me something I needed to work on. And I was like, that's it, I have to quit my job. That somebody told me I had to do something, I have to quit my job. I have to find a new job. It's my only option. Like, during this meeting about a project that is, like, very reasonable and within my power to do, I was like, I have to quit. I have to find a new job. No, you don't, bitch! What other job? So, yeah, my anxiety has just been weird lately. It's got me riled up in weird ways. Considered volunteering at the airport, but IDK if that's, like, too dorky. I would say go for it. That would be so fun. Can't believe they're making the autistic person miss trains. No. Me when I was stressed about working at the cafe by myself Saturday, but then I worked and it was fine. Wait, are you a barista? Mickey, that's like the dream. Can't believe they hate me, when I get constructive feedback, literally, I have to, like, calm myself down in the moment, and I'm like, oh my god, they hate me so much. I do such a bad job, and then, like, 10 minutes later, I'm like, oh, this is fine. That was really reasonable and helpful feedback. You are? That's so cool. Oh my god. Local tiny coffee shop? Hell yeah, that sounds... So, one of my, like, possible jobs, if I quit my job, I live quite close to, like, a delightful cafe and bakery, and I was like, do you think they'd want me? Except the thing is, in Seattle, there's, like, 7 billion baristas here, or people with, like, barista experience, and I don't have that, so I feel like I could never actually get a job doing it. Also, that would be a crazy thing for me to do, because that would be, like, a huge pay cut. Barista? I thought she was a barrister. My girlfriend doesn't have a law degree. What the fuck? Easy to learn. It would be really nice to know how to, like, make a nice latte, because I feel like every time I make a latte, it's shit. And then I go to a cafe and I'm like, oh wow, this is so good. And sometimes, to be fair, I make myself really bad coffee consistently, so then when I go out, it feels extra special and better, because I'm so used to shitty coffee. AKA why I drink instant coffee all the time. But it would be nice, because then I wouldn't want to buy as much, but I just like having a presence at my local cafes. I like it when they recognize me. It makes me feel very part of the community. And another thing that's really nice, guys, not to brag, my apartment building has a, like, balcony, has a deck on the roof. So I've been going out and getting my little coffee, and I sit on the roof and I write my little morning pages. My little Artist's the Way morning pages, and I drink my coffee. And I'm very cool. Yes. I mean, I've always lived in apartment buildings. This is the tall... I am so high up in the air right now. It's crazy. This is the biggest one I've been in. I'm usually in, like, dinky, ancient apartment buildings from, like, the 60s and older. And this is, like... gentrified new. What? Literally emailed the shop and was like, hey, I have an espresso machine at home. Are you hiring? And she had me come in for an interview, and I've been helping out. Nice. Hell yeah. I'm so glad that worked out. That sounds like such a pleasant part-time job. I'm an instant coffee defender. I will die on this hill. Some instant coffee can be really, really good. I think I buy shitty ones. Oh my god, excuse me. I bourbon. Started making cold brew because the boy I'm dating brings me free coffee. Now that's what I call utilizing your resources. Husband got really into making fancy coffee at home. Now either of us can handle caffeine. Oh, is decaf okay, or is that still, like, too much caffeine. Yes, making a proper latte. So good. I have not been howling at the moon. I haven't been there out at night. People go up there, there's like an area for dogs, and I'd feel weird if I was like sitting in the dog while someone's there like having their dog pee. I wish there were only apartment buildings that I could live in, but apparently they all burned down. That's scary. Instant coffee is good. I like it for— oh, I should try making the dalgona coffee again. The only time I made it, it's kind of meh, but I always think it's a me thing. I'm probably not quite doing it right. Dinky ancient flammable apartment buildings are out of the Maryverse. I only get buildings with sprinkler systems in them, even though for the longest time I was like, who wants a sprinkler system? Your stuff's gonna get wet. Well, bitch, your stuff's gonna get wet if they have to put out a fire also. Bitch. Yeah, because also I didn't mention this when I was talking about the fire. My fire alarms didn't go off. They did not go off when there was a fire. So not fucking with that again. Decaf is hit or miss. I think do get batteries in them. It's so worth it. I should sue it. I don't want to. Like, trying to— it'd be like impossible to prove that they didn't go off because they just don't exist anymore now. They've been probably thrown away. Yeah, dude. Oh, Mickey, no. Guys, I'm so serious. Get insurance. Make sure your fire alarms work. I probably will get a fire blanket. If not, like, one of those little, you know. Oh. Recently gotten to the little Mr. Brown iced coffees. Ooh, I'll have to check those out. I love tea also, Sky. I got a mix of like a random assortment of teas and it's very fun. When I find out what type of coffee women like and then I mansplain that it's not real coffee. What is the coffee that people in Australia really like? Is it something white? White? So I feel like Australians are like, we know real coffee. And I'm very like... But I also know people from Seattle are like, oh, we know real coffee. And I'm just like, I don't know. I'll chew on the beans. I gotta be real. Favorite coffee is like £3 in a jar and I make it with hot water, oat milk, and sugar. Ooh. Yeah, fire extinguisher. Yeah, fire extinguisher. I'm super lucky. I didn't like fully realize. So I've had apartment insurance for years and I get it through. So I have State Farm. My State Farm agent was my childhood neighbor. So my literal childhood neighbor, like a good neighbor, State Farm is my State Farm agent. And I probably get a discount. I only pay like $100 a year on my apartment insurance. It's like $10 a month. I was so afraid it was so much more than that because until this year I had never like thought about the fact that it cost money, that they like charge me. I just never cued into my brain that I was paying for that because they just charged me at the start of the year every time. Yeah, it was only $100 a year. And I'm, you know, it's so worth it. It's so worth it. Ooh, I love Earl Grey. My like comfort tea is the red rose black tea. That's what I grew up drinking. Actually, our coffee's the only true coffee, and it's just the same as every other coffee from literally everywhere. Yeah, pizza to pizza. I feel like, well, I was gonna say bagels as well, but there are different ways to make bagels, and there are different ways to make pizza. But I think we should enjoy all of that. As somebody that enjoys all coffee and all food, all of us should enjoy all of it all the time. Yeah. Well, red rose is like grocery store black tea. But rose teas are good. I used to get a rose mint that was quite nice. But yeah, I'm really into iced tea right now. This summer.
Happy birthday and stream return day.
Hello, Snuggly. Thank you. Snuggly, are you gonna play the new Death on the Nile game? Were you planning on it? Earl Grey with honey. Oh. Ooh, lavender Earl Grey, dude. Like a lavender fog. Lavender fog. London fog. Very nice. Very nice. Been drinking mushroom teas from Sporgy. That is a hilarious name. That is amazing. I live, it's mandatory you have insurance before you move in. Really? I mean, it's like hit or miss here. Some places require it, some places don't. I feel like most places in Seattle probably require it though. Or like some form. Puka tea has no fans. I'm dead. Their sleepy time tea is my true. Oh, wait. Is it good? I love a bedtime tea. I drank. Ooh, it's cute branding. I used to drink the Yogi one a lot. Except I feel like the Yogi tea brand is like connected to like a bad person. Now I'm afraid to Google it because like what if whatever it is with the bad person also happened on October 7th? That would be like too much negative October 7th energy. Haven't played any of the new games. Tried ABC Murders but didn't vibe with it. That's fair. I haven't played any of them. So oh, Snuggly, did you know that there's a Korean adaptation? Can I read? Korean adaptation of Miss Marple? And I think it's called Miss Mo. Wait, Callie for my birthday got me a box of Agatha Christie trivia cards. And I just was reading about this and I was like, I should tell Snuggly that, but I've been really good at night. I now keep my phone like super far away from me. It's like other side of my apartment when I'm in bed. So I can't like immediately tell people a fun little fact the moment I heard it. So now I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what it is. But it's like from 2017. I'll have to look into it and figure out what it is. Because it was like recent. I was like, whoa, what? Yeah. Yeah, no. Keeping my phone away from me is so... I've been sleeping so much better, guys. It's crazy. It's crazy how much better I've been sleeping now that my phone isn't next to my head at night. It's almost as though I have no way to control myself if it's right there. Dude, yeah, to make myself fall asleep, I've been laying in bed and flipping through and reading all the trivia. And then eventually when I get tired enough, I put on my audiobook of Murder on the Orient Express and I fall asleep. Crazy wild evenings with Mary. Oh no, Maho! I'm glad you're back. Celestial Teas is a cult too? No. Burselli saying that they want to tell people that they don't know how to cook. Very fair. Oh, Valentine, I kind of like the licorice flavor. Celestial Seasons isn't actually owned by a cult. The original founder is in one, but has no bearing on the brand now. Gotta protect my little bear guy. That is wild. Is it, what is the, Scientology? Is it Scientology? Didn't used to be on the box though? Maybe. Scientology on the box? I don't know if it is Scientology. Used to have weird quotes. Is it like Dr. Bronner's? Is it Dr. Bronner's? Or am I thinking of a different one? Worse than Scientology? Shit. That's scary. I saw someone online complaining today about Alcoholics Anonymous because it had like religious ties. And someone was like, you know, if forcing people to believe in a higher power is what gets them to stop doing drugs, I think it's fine. I thought that was an interesting concept. I think I am gonna play the new Silent Hill game. Yeah, I want to. I don't know if I'll stream it though. I might just play it on my own. Forcing. They were being dramatic. Nobody's actually being forced. Need you to do more gatekeeping so only real Mary fans are in what would be like, how would I determine who the real Mary fan? Do you know what other, I was gonna say, do you know what other world event happened on October 7th in specific reference to what we talked about in the stream and not the thing that happened 2 years ago, which is very sad and continues to be very sad. So actually we won't have that be the question to answer this. AI basically teaches you to replace alcohol with drugs. Well, I mean, yeah, it's like the idea that like the higher power doesn't have to be inherently religious, right? But I don't know. Mary's only 2 years old. Yeah, do you know my social? I don't even know my social security number. So it would be amazing if somebody else did, because that's not in my brain. I gotta be so honest. I've had to Google it, not Google it, look it up. Imagine I just Google Mary says. I'm gonna go, guys. Should maybe know that. Look, okay, I didn't get mine till I was 13, and I have used that as an excuse my entire life as to why I don't have it memorized. I don't know, I'm like, what if I memorize it and then I accidentally say it out loud? Because I know it. Then I could accidentally say it out loud. So, I'm protecting all of us from me saying it. Should be Wiccan sponsored. Instead of drinking alcohol, they can brew their own potions instead. Yeah, I think it depends on the specific group, yeah. Let's Google all of our data. Oh. A friend of mine just got COVID for the first time. Damn, good for them. I wonder what ChatGPT would say to that. I've never used it. I will continue to not use it. Don't know why. Yeah, same trim. It's a combination of numbers. I remember the day I got it very clearly though, because I had to go to like one of those awful government offices and I brought my copy of Kamikaze Girls and I read Kamikaze Girls while sitting in an awful government office, and then they fingerprinted me, and that was really stressful because apparently it was like hard to fingerprint me. They were like having a really rough time of it, and I was like, I don't know what to do to make fingerprinting me easier right now. I'm a child. Got 35 bucks from suing Facebook. Hell yeah. As you deserve. Actually, you deserve more than that. We all do. I hope you can one day, Snuggly. I wish they would reprint it. I'm like, who do I need to mail to like yell at to do a reprint of the book? I think there are a lot of people that could very much enjoy it. What sort of internet campaign do I have to put my ass on to make them happen? Probably get away with crimes more easily if you're hard to fingerprint. That's so true, and I probably did get away with a lot of crimes before then, as a 12 and under year old. Class action lawsuit. I got $1 from a Park Mobile class action lawsuit. No, I don't even think it was a lawsuit. I think it was like a, I don't know, some other thing. They gave me $1. That was great. Who publishes? I don't know. My copy, I feel like my book used to be over here. Must be on my actual bookshelf. My bookshelf with books. Had to report a security guard at work for using the sexy girl grok AI. Yikes. Actual freak behavior. There's a lot of mental illness that's gonna come from AI in ways that we cannot yet comprehend. Viz Media. No. English. Viz Media. Does Viz Media still exist? Oh yeah. Yeah? Yeah. Long service award. Oh no! We're on strike! Well, congrats. I love the new apartment. It's a little smaller, but that's okay. some of my furniture feels a little dumb in this apartment because it's smaller. But yeah, it's been good. I have a lot of organizing to do still. It's very overwhelming trying to figure out where stuff should go and how to make it look organized and nice and livable. But like the apartment itself, very nice, very new. Washer and dryer in unit, which is genuinely life improvement, 200% having a washer and dryer in the unit. I did... Oh, crazy you asked that. My stream deck is actually, it's actually right in front of me. It's one of the few things that is not working. Its like screen is fucked up. So I need to get that refunded. One of the biggest English publishers of manga. Nice. Nice. Viz Media. Well, I guess I'll shoot him an email. Did you have a unit washing here? In unit washing here. My old place had like a communal washing space that I had to pay for. I was spending... How much money did I budget it out? Like $50 a month on washing. Like a stupid amount of money on washing my clothes. Whatever. I have so much stuff I can't fit another human in here. Yeah, and now I have my own thing and I don't pay for water. So it's free. So this is a vast improvement. Yes, this month has been incredibly stressful. 2 months has been incredibly stressful. But everything is technically improving in my life. I just need my brain to get on that page and stop freaking out all the time. Been in this apartment for 1.5 years without a washer and dryer in order to save a little money on rent. Now our apartment is being renovated and soon we're gonna get a washer and dryer without your rent being raised. That's so exciting. I'm so excited for you. That's so great. That's so great. Best apartment ever. This is the nicest one I've been in so far. Thank you for the happy birthday. Have a good night, Valentine. Sweet dreams. The dryer, they drive up bills a crazy amount. Interesting. In-unit washer, dryer, and dishwasher. It's kind of really nice. It's kind of really nice. I think it's absolutely ridiculous to charge people extra to do washing in the building they pay rent for. $10 every... That I would own so many more clothing if I had to pay that much to wash stuff. That's like, I already own so much more clothing than I need. Yeah, she's gonna pay for parking. Skypups. Skypups, how did you know? My rent went down significantly, but my parking went from $50 to $200 a month. So it's kind of evened out. I'm still paying less here in general, but that extra money is going to go towards paying off my credit card debt from Yuska, because I still have debt from when he had surgery. So that's what I'm gonna pay off. Green Dragon, hello, thank you. Back when I was studying in Korea, my rent money covered all my utility bills, so the washer is free. That is how my housing is, which is really nice. My rent is my utilities as well. Because it's low income, which like, so thankful I was able to make that work and get in this unit. But yeah. Everything is expensive. Make it a Twitch donut. No, I don't know. I feel weird having you guys pay for that. I don't know. Yeah, it's less though. And like the credit card debt's a manageable amount for me. I mean, I owe my parents a lot of money, but I don't know if they're gonna like make me pay them back. So, I don't know. I feel weird asking you all to help pay for that. Yeah. But yeah, new place is good. Gonna eventually start saving some money and then have savings again, which will be great. So I'm ready if there's another emergency. Only have a debit card just so I don't get debt from credit card. Yeah, that's how I was for a really long time, Lufrizra, and then I needed to have a credit score. Thanks, America. And so I had to get one, and then sometimes your cat needs really expensive medical care, so you gotta pay for it. $100 on one bag of groceries yesterday. It sucked. One of those things was a pack of the Chucky Fanta that I did not need. But it's so nice to have a little treat sometimes, right? Like, you have to find that good balance of, like, I'm getting all the food I need to take care of myself, and then also I'm enjoying life. Chucky Fanta to make you enjoy life is very important. I've been doing that with the like Halloween sugar cookies. I've been very much enjoying my little Halloween sugar cookies. Is it not just like orange flavored? I was just imagining it would be orange flavored. Yeah, a little treat is what gets us through the week. Can't believe that Phantom was $100. We live in a society. Someone around me is cooking, and I like smell it, and my brain is like, this smells like smoke, Mary. What if we were to freak out about that? What if I were to make you very nervous that something on your apartment was on fire right now, and you really want to go look, but you know it's probably fine. Chucky's Punch. I love punch flavor. I like a red fruit flavored drink a lot. I got some of those, guys. I got some of those like powder drink mixes, and I like poured it all in my water bottle. Because usually if I get one of those powder drink mixes, like having a full water bottle with it dilutes it a significant amount. But I like poured it in, and I was like, oh my god, this is like so, like such a strong flavor. And it was like staining my mouth with like the red color because it was punch flavor. And I was like, that's crazy. This is so strong. It turns out I got the drink mixes that are like, if you're making a pitcher of of punch and not a glass of punch. So now I just use a little at a time for that. Now I'm even more glad the government gave us all $300 for groceries to celebrate its 60th birthday this year, so I can get groceries for free. Wait, is that a what? What? That's so nice. Oh, Abby, thank you. Thank you. Wait, what's the Freddy flavor? I haven't been enjoying any of the fun sodas. My issue is I walk to get my groceries, which is great. Having a grocery store in walking distance, a blessing. I love it. But I don't want to buy heavy things. So I don't want to like walk home with like a thing of soda. Even though I do love soda. I do love a little fun beverage. I just don't want to carry it around with me. So, but the great thing about being in walking distance of a grocery store is like I had a day where I was gonna make soup and I got a bunch of canned ingredients. No, it was beans. And then I like got home and I was like, wait, I don't have a way to open cans. I don't have a can opener anymore. So then I had to like walk back to the grocery store, buy a can opener. Walk back. Jello pudding's expensive. $5? Holy shit. That is expensive. Had the guy from Halloween, which was pineapple flavored? No clue what he has to do with pineapple. He's a swigger. Spent $15 to get 3 months of unlimited grocery delivery. That's pretty nice. My thing is I'm trying not to let myself get food delivered to my apartment because that's been like a huge issue. I would say in the grand scheme of issues that I have, that's one of them. I loved ordering takeout all the fucking time, and takeout in Seattle is so fucking expensive because we have really great like restrictions which make it so companies have to pay their employees a full-time wage if they're delivery drivers, which is great, but it does make delivery really expensive here. So I spent a stupid amount of money on delivery. So now I'm like, new apartment, no delivery. No deliveries. We can't start it. It's a blessing and a curse because it's close by, which is good, but it's close by. So anytime you get hungry, that is so true, Frizz. I do go like, I could just like walk and buy a little treat. I also live by multiple bakeries. So I am guilty of the walking to get a little treat party. It's why I did with groceries. That's smart. Order frozen dinner instead when I want takeout. That's smart. I need to go to Trader Joe's. I need to stock up on some TJ's frozen meals. I think you will miss the live reaction. No! No live Chucky Phantom reaction content. No! We need our content. Living near bakers, it's a blessing and a curse, let me tell you. I love a little pastry. A little too much. Yeah, sadly, Trader Joe's is not in walking distance to me. Well, it is in like a... No. I was like, technically, you wouldn't want to walk that far. I wish you guys had Trader Joe's in Canada too. You guys deserve Trader Joe's. It's fucked up that we keep it away from you. Learning to make instant ramen gourmet has been a big wallet saver. I need to learn how to make the delicious eggs to put in ramen, and then I'm set, I think. If I make those eggs, I think I'm set for life, because I love the egg. Oh, Trader Joe's is so fun. I love that they do so much stuff that's seasonal. Like, it's so sad if you really love something and it disappears, but then there's new things. There's new things to try, and that's so good. Recipe for those? Trim. If you want to, you're allowed to post it somewhere. Somewhere. Anywhere you want. I'll find it. Amazing Mediterranean bakery, but it's like 4 blocks away, so thankfully I never feel like walking that far. Boil for 7 minutes. Marinade over. I need to figure out the marinade. My partner works at TJ's and adores the shop. That's great. I'm happy. I always enjoy. It's such like a stereotype. I love the employees at Trader Joe's because I'm a chatty person, and so I never mind when a cashier is being chatty with me. Like friendly chats, not like flirtatious chats. Immediately into an ice bath. Okay, I'm gonna have to try this. Also, hello Spider the Man. How are you? Love a seasonal treat. I've been having pumpkin flavored creamer. Oh, they're sold out. I hope it returns. We're barely starting. Fall. It's barely fall, guys. Soy sauce, honey, chili flakes, and garlic. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds good. I need to buy soy sauce. No, we have not played yet, Lilac. We have not played. I have just been gabbing for an hour and a half. So, sorry. I've been gone for a while, I gotta catch you all up on every thought in my brain. Half Halloween, half Christmas, right? It's weird. Jahol, have a good work. Safe work. Safe good work. I should get into the game. I'm really excited to play it. Was there an actual train earlier? Ruby was out on a train. Ruby was on a train. Yeah, we're geeky. We're catching up. It's funny, I'm editing a video right now. And in the video, I talk a lot about my hair. No, there wasn't a train on stream at any point. I did show you all photos from my life, but I did not have a train involved. My last video, I had such long hair for. And now my hair is like, not complete opposite. Oh God. Sorry, I was trying to get a side-by-side set up and I'm struggling. But like, as opposite as it could. Like, we're still kind of got an 80s vibe going on, but like, oh, it's like the same color. This is supposed to be pink, by the way. Yeah, that's what my hair looked like. That's what my hair looked like. I want to say pre-fire. It was significantly before the fire, I'd say. But I had like a sleigh hair day, and I filmed a video. And then I tried to trim my hair when I was living with my parents, and I really fucked it up, so I had to get a haircut. Is this wig? That's just who I am. It's just my true authentic self. Thank you. Yeah, so my hair, guys, I've been on a journey with my hair. I like split dyed it because I was gonna make a video about, which I'm still planning on doing this. I don't know when though. About the Pepsi Generation Next doll. A doll everyone knows and loves. And so I dyed half my hair red to film this video. And then I couldn't film it, and then the next, like, week was the fire. So then I had, like, shitty split dye hair for, like, it looked so bad for a while there. And so I tried to dye it a, like, orangey pink color this morning, and it's just not pink at all. Which is fine. It's just fine. I just wanted a bit more pink, but I guess we're in our weird orange era. Not even fun. I should have just gone bright orange. I should have just full sent back to orange. I should have put my old emotes into Twitch again so I could just be Orange Hair Mary again. The fire curling your hair? No. I cut it the first time, and then I had somebody else cut it, and they did a very good job. I like how it looks. Yeah, I love the orange dye from Hayley Williams hair dye brand. Like, when I was dyeing my hair entirely orange, that's the color I would use, and I really liked it. So, I've been wanting to go back because I keep realizing, I keep being like, I want to go back to having natural hair color. I don't want to, like, deal with dyeing my hair. And then I feel I don't know how to describe this. It's not that I don't like how I look with my natural hair color. It's like I don't feel like it's who I am as a person. And I also feel like people treat me differently when I have my natural colors. Like, I like the way people treat me better when I have fun colored hair. That's what I'm trying to say. I like how it looks, and I like the way people treat me better. So I'm like, fuck it, we ball. Yeah, this is like my natural texture. This is what it do if I don't use heat on it, basically. Emotionally, I have pink hair. Yes. Yeah, if I ever had to have a job where I had to distribute, I don't know. I think it's a friendly way for people to, like, start a conversation with me, so I think people tend to be a bit more willing. Not like I really want people to, you know, randomly start conversations with me, but I just feel like people look at me and they go like, that looks like a fun person. So yeah, just like, I don't know, tend to be a little more friendly towards me. Yeah, Sarah, I feel like having pink hair, I look less Republican white lady and more queer and fun. That's kind of, I feel like, my vibe as well. It's like, I don't know. Very allergic to hair dye? No, just wear wigs. Have you ever used lace front? I have. For my, Silent Hill, sorry, Lisa cosplay, I have a lace front wig that I used. And then for my, like, Bratz video, I used a lace front. I find them a little challenging to get to look nice. I think matching the lace can be challenging, but I'm also, like, not the best with makeup, so I think it might be a skill issue on that point. People loved when I had pink hair. I miss having purple hair the most. I used to do Tantalize, which is a blue-purple color from Ion. Ooh, that's fun. I love having pink hair. It makes my entire day when I get to have happy conversations, yeah, with little girls who yearn for whimsy. Yeah. I don't think people treat me mean if it's not pink. It just feels different, and it's in a way that I, like, can't verbalize. Like, I don't have specific examples. But it's just like a vibe. I love living my dark green bog witch life in my natural hair color, so bland, but bleaching fries my hair straight away. I need to dye my hair again, so how? Oh, it's so hard figuring out, like, what your hair can and can't handle to make it still, like, feel okay. Like, this amount of... I've put this hair through hell, and it's actually shocking. It's still looking decent because I, like, I bleached it, and then I used all sorts of permanent dyes on it because I kept trying to make it different colors. And now we're here. That's what we got here. Okay. What time is it? It's almost been 2 hours. People open up more? I don't know if it's they open up more. It's just they seem friendlier. And it's not necessarily pink. Like, I feel like I noticed the same with, like, orange, or even when my hair was, like, a darker purple color. So, yeah. Just seem friendly. I will say, thinking about the, like, happy convos with little girls who yearn for whimsy, having my, like, styling my hair curly more often, I do get a lot of sweet compliments from a specific genre of person, which is mom with straight hair who has a daughter with curly hair. I've received so many compliments from them. Oh my god, I love your hair. And they're with their daughter that has super curly hair, and I'm like, yeah, which is really sweet. A little more disarmed. Yeah, I think it's that they assume I'm nice. I think it's that. Yeah, it is really sweet, because I was one of those kids where my mom, I think my mom does technically have wavy hair, but she cuts it so short that it doesn't really curl up. So and she didn't really know how to style curly hair, so I kind of grew up not knowing what to do with my hair. So now that I'm an adult and I feel like I know how to style my hair more, I like, it's sweet, it's sweet. Hello, Ashley, thank you. Yeah, I'm glad to be pretty much moved in and settled, just a lot of organization to go, but it'll get done. I hope you've been doing well. I love that you covered, I haven't watched it yet, but the Queer Are You the One season, because I keep telling myself I should watch the season of the show, and I know I never will, because that's who I am as a person. So I'm really excited to watch your video on it. Also, are you watching Survivor? I keep meaning to start the new Survivor season. I was the opposite growing up. My mom had your kind of curly hair and mine wasn't, so I always felt like, aww. I always wanted straight hair. So yeah, it's always the grass is always greener. I loved when older ladies talked about my hair and talked about how they want to do fun colors. Oh, I hope they do. I hope lovely retired older ladies have get to do all the fun hair. I haven't watched New Survivor, just the classics. Oh, one of my coworkers is a huge Survivor fan, so I'm like, I need to watch it so I can bond with you. So we can be not just coworkers, but friends. Yes, I have the weirdest memory. The like first time I watched Are You the One, I was on a like Tinder date. This was years ago. I went to a guy's house and we watched Are You the One because we were both like, we love reality TV, which I saw as a green flag at first. I was like, I like reality TV, you like reality TV, this is great. But then he went, the people on this season are just like not that attractive. And it's like every person on that show is so hot that I was like, I have to get out of here. You don't think all of these people are incredibly attractive? I gotta go. So very weird situation. He also, I think he was like a closet conservative. Like now that I'm like in retrospect, because I think he had some like conservatives biography on like a table, and I remember being like, what is this? And he was like, oh, it's a joke. I don't think it was a joke. Suspicious. I don't even remember his name. It was so long ago. That was like the only time I interacted with him, and I was like, I gotta get out. Canon event for curly girls is having family who don't know how to do curly hair. We gotta survive it, but thankfully, I will say the internet has so many great resources, so hopefully parents today can, you know, put in the effort to figure out how to style their kids' hair, or help their kids learn how to style their hair, or the kids have better resources to learn. Yeah, bad joke, weird guy. Weird vibes. And really, that's why you don't go to people's houses for a first date, Mary. Mary. Don't do that. Ooh, the book Frizzy is fantastic. Oh, Green Dragon, they were saying that they, like, the person I'm talking about was saying that they owned a book as a joke, but it was, like, a Republican's biography or something. I think maybe it was, like, George Bush's? That's weird. That's cute. That's cute artwork for Frizzy. Graphic novel by one of my favorite authors. Aww. Dude, kids books are kind of slaying. There are just so many great kids books these days in terms of representation. And speaking of great kids books, not for kids, I'm rereading The Hunger Games. I'm like 30% of the way into Catching Fire. These books are so good. I'm so glad I'm rereading them. They hold up so well. They hold up so well. They hold up alarmingly well. And you know what? You know what? I still hate Gale. When I was reading it, I was like, maybe I can forget the third book and I can go into this and I can like see what I saw in Gale as a kid. If it wasn't for the baby. Top 10 media moments. I'm so close. I'm sorry, Medusa. I get it. And I get where you're coming from. I just don't like it. I'm stupidly close to making a video about the Hunger Games soundtrack CD because I have just been so obsessed with that CD, and specifically what song? I want to get the name right. The Neko Case song on it. It's just like, it's such a good representation. Nothing to Remember by Neko Case is such a good representation of Katniss's character and her experience as a person with trauma. And I'm just saying. So yeah, I need to listen to Neko Case's new album. I have been in this phase where I'm obsessed with the song and then they put out a new album. Oh, but the great thing with Neko Case as well. So I was like obsessed with that song and I was like, I wonder if they read the book. I hope they read the book. Like, I hope they actually, because like, it's such a good song that I was like, how could they write this if they didn't read the book? And Neko Case has an interview from like 2017 where she's like, I love the Hunger Games. I read all of them. And I think they're so great. And I was like, yes, yes. Always have been Katniss alone supporter. Neko Case is her actual name? Really? That's wild. That's wild. She's from this region of Washington. Which is kind of cool. Kind of cool of her to do that, to exist in the SeaTac region. Yeah. I mean, I get why Gale is likable. And like, there are so many reasons him and Katniss make sense as a couple. I just don't like some other parts of his character. So that's so, and it's okay because we're all just here for a good time. But yeah, worth a reread. I've been listening to the audiobooks while I like unpack. It's her real name. Her middle name is Rochelle. Neko Rochelle Case. That is such a name. And I'm going around being named Mary. Basic. So I wouldn't change it. Firmly believe if Gale had been Katniss's cousin like originally planned, a lot of people would have been more kind about him. Like, I don't even want them together. Yeah, more like, that would have made some aspect. I mean, I don't know. I think there's nuance. That's a Born to Be Famous name. Absolutely. Absolutely. I feel like Mary is such a... It's a very generic name. I really like it though. I say that, I would never change my name. I would never change my name. I love it because I very much identify with it. But it's not a very exciting one. Gale gives Jacob from Twilight vibes. Just very man. I love that. I need to read, okay, I feel like once I'm done with not Catching Fire. Well, because my goal is to read all the Hunger Games trilogy and then do Songbird and Snakes and then do Sunrise on the Reaping, which I know is gonna fuck me up, and that's okay. Because I own all the books. But then I'm like, I should read the Twilight books because I never read them. I never read them in school. The only time I read them was at a slumber party. They were watching a horror movie and I got too scared to watch the horror movie. This was in high school, by the way. I got too scared to watch the horror movie, so instead I read Twilight while they were watching. And it was great. I mean, for being, you know, for being what it is. Name with staying power. Mary, a name with staying power. Classic name. That's true. Mary is the most common female name for use in movies, I think. So it's a good stand-in for things. No, Chloe's in older media. When did Chloe become a name that was used popularly? Do you know? Boo the Chloe bullies. You get to be the alpha Chloe, the alpha non-bully Chloe. They're like scarily Mormon. Well, maybe if I go in with that, with that mindset. Twilight books are really inexperienced, and I feel like I should have it. Oh my god, Twilight book, that could be fun. It could be fun for every stream me to give you a little update on my Twilight thoughts and feelings. I could do that with Catching Fire and the things. It's originally ancient Greek name. Oh, it became popular in the 90s. True, Life is Strange Chloe. That is a pretty major Chloe. I feel like... It's like, I feel like I saw another Chloe in media recently, can't remember. Taylor Swift song, Chloe or Sam or Sophia or Marcus. You could say that's a win. And the Chloe in that song isn't a bad person. I mean, it is just kind of a name that they were using for a name, but that, you're like one of a few people whose names are in a Taylor Swift song title. Which is a category I'm also in. Mary's song shout out. Never read the Twilight series. I was reading the House of Night series instead. Wait. Let me look this up. Okay, there was a vampire series that I watched, or that I read, but I can never remember what it was. But it was like, they were models. There was like one that was a model, I'm pretty sure. House of Night Dragon. That's not what I wanted. Back up. Something I didn't even know until today. What? How do you not know every song about you? I used to make playlists. This is so vain. Playlists of songs that were like about Mary, or like had Mary at the time. Because I thought it was funny. Did I read these? House of Night. Oh, it's about a boarding school in Oklahoma? Vampire boarding school in Oklahoma. So I gotta read these. So what you're saying is, instead of Twilight, I should read, I do tend to eat up a boarding school book. No one romanticizes a boarding school like a American teenager who went to public school. It's so bad. Interesting concept, to be fair, but the plot was awful and the character were a chore to deal with. All the vampires are the magical chosen people of a goddess? How do I get in? How do they let me in? I need to figure out what the vampire... Okay, wait a second. I'm brain blasting, guys. I think I made a video. I think I made a YouTube video about the books I was reading at the time in high school, and that book that I'm thinking of might be included in it, but I'm not sure if I still have this one on my YouTube channel. Could have been so good, but alas, no. But that just means you have to write it, and you have to fix it. You have to make it good. Oh, I bet this video is still up. Books are pretty cool. A video by Mary Love Meal. Do you guys want to watch this with me? Oh my god, I'm a child. And yet, I'm exactly who I am today. If I do this one, and then do... That's a baby. Published a fanfic.
I like books. I really...
God. Okay, actually, I can't watch this. Sometimes the editing on my old videos does make me cringe. Are any of these? No, none of these are vampire. Battle Royale, though. Yeah, I read Battle Royale when I was in... What grade is this? 13 years ago. Doing math. 2012. I read Battle Royale when I was in 2012. I did not finish Will Grayson, Real Grayson. I did not like it. Gotta be honest. What is this one? What is this one? Was that? No, I don't actually think I finished reading The Great Gatsby. I think I didn't read it until I was in high school, until I read it for school. I think this was like when the movie came out. I was like, I should read it. And then I did not. Okay, wait. I also did not read this one. Wintertown? Did not. Love the concept of fancy magic face tattoos. Wait, that's kind of sick. That's kind of sick. I love this point where I just change into my K-On t-shirt so I can show off my K-On books. Slay. Don't read books because it's all propaganda. That's why I read Catching Fire. Where? Okay, this one. Words.
Which is about right.
Fail me. Oh. Is that a book about writing?
Because I want to learn about writing. Because I want to learn.
Back when I wrote. Back when I did NaNoWriMo. Wait, that's so cute. Okay. Was not what I was looking for, but wanting to learn as well. Dude, I was crazy. I was crazy back then. There's like a trend on TikTok that was creating your own curriculum, and I almost full sent on that. But Elwyn, good night, sweet dreams, sweet dreams. Oh, I want to know what this vampire book was that I read that was like super. Let me just Google vampire supermodel book. Let me just make it basic. I did 2 NaNoWriMo books. One of them was about like post-apocalyptic society. There's a disease that spreads. They send a group of children to an island. Crazy. No, it was like they were like, oh, the kids aren't sick. We're gonna send them to a place where they can like be safe. And then the boat crashes on an island, and it's like them surviving. But there's magic also. But there's magic. What was that one called? For I Am the Moon. That was called For I Am the Moon, which the NaNoWriMo website does not exist anymore, so sadly you cannot see my cool NaNoWriMo stats. And then my second one was called Sand, and it was very like, it was very artistic. It was like each chapter was like, I purposefully wrote it in like a different perspective. So I had ones that were in first person or second or third perspective. And I think I also jumped between 2 characters, but it was like about, oh my God, can I remember? This one was like really fucking weird plot wise, I think, but it was like a person that was like traveling across a desert. And then at the end, it's revealed that it was all like a computer program. I should reread that one. I haven't touched that one. I like tried to do NaNoWriMo again and write like a prequel sequel situation to the first one that I wrote when I was in college, but I just never. No, I didn't have time for that in college. It's insane that I wrote it in high school. I wrote so much of my NaNoWriMo books on the school bus, like typing into my phone, like as emails to send myself. Yeah, I think I still have the files because I emailed a lot of them to my best friend Callie. I don't know if she ever read them because like good riddance, they were not great. But I should still have Word files of them. I should download them. I had printed out For I Am the Moon at one point because I was like, I should edit this. No. Yeah, it's so sad that NaNoWriMo really fell apart. Yeah, they don't exist anymore. And they like deleted, oh my God, look at this little guy. They like deleted everything without really like giving people warning, which was quite sad. I saw a lot of Reddit posts that were like, all of my stuff is gone. Which is really sad. But yeah, like AI use. They had some stuff on their message boards as well. There was like a moderator on their message board who was like a pretty bad person from what I remember. Don't sue me, ghost of NaNoWriMo. So, yeah, very sad because it was such a cool concept, and I really loved that there were like schools that were encouraged to participate in it, and like, because it's such a great practice in just doing stuff. Like, the whole goal of NaNoWriMo is you're doing this just, you know, put pen to fucking paper. Right. And I think that's like a great thing to practice. I think it's so easy as like a creative to be like, no, it has to be perfect. And like, as the times where I've tried to do the NaNoWriMo as an adult, that's held me back a lot of like, oh, I want to, you know, do all this research and, you know, have this be so perfect. And yeah, sometimes you just gotta put shit on paper and then you can clean it up later. But like, just practice creating is great. Yeah, their tracking software was really great. And Moho, I don't know how much, like, I guess it would depend person to person. I always wrote in like a Word document, or eventually, I'm trying to remember if like Google Docs existed when I was in high school. If I like, I think I must have just did it all in a Word document. Yeah, I think I would email myself sections on my phone if I typed it, and then like copy and paste it into a Word document. Write in a text editor, everything on just one line. 50,000 words. Did it for school. That's so cool. I hope some teachers are able to like keep doing it, cause yeah, like it's just like such a cool process. So many, I loved following YouTubers who did like NaNoWriMo vlogs and stuff. There are so many creators that I followed who would do that. Also, I write code as God intended in one single line. So, it is sad. It is sad they disappeared. Sorry, I'm looking back at my Google search of vampire supermodel book. The first one is Vampire Academy, but it's not Vampire Academy, what I'm thinking of. I wanted to get into Vampire Academy, but I couldn't. I like got the first book and then I was like, I feel like I remember thinking that it was kind of like a little queer. I don't know. But maybe, I don't know. Sometimes I thought about that in high school, but I think I was just really closeted and like not understanding my feelings. I was just like really projecting onto all the media I consumed. I was like, I think these women love each other. Every sentence layered on top of each other, so it's like a word cloud. I write all of my novels as just a word cloud. Yeah, it was so satisfying tracking stuff for NaNoWriMo though, and like making progress. Oh dude, there are just like so many vampire books. But I feel like I remember what the cover looked like, so let me look through images to see if I can find the cover. Probably not. Bad Blood? Maybe I'm just thinking of the cover of Battle Royale. There's an article that might help. Oh, that might have blocked your link. Okay, wait. There's a manga. Wait, did I just read a manga and I'm assuming it was a novel? That's possible. I'll figure it out. I'll go on a Google. Dude, I have so many books from my childhood that we listened to as audiobooks that I have like fragments of memories of that I need to figure out what they were. Like I have memories of us reading or listening to an audiobook on a road trip that at one point there was like a family that needed to escape someone that was hunting them, and they found an amulet that if they like pressed the amulet into their skin, it left an imprint, and if they had that imprint in their skin, they could fly. And I'm like, is this real? Like, did I make this up? This could be entirely my brain going ham. I'll never know. There's just so much vampire media. Okay, that's too specific. Sound of, I'm like, I feel like it must have been a popular book because it had an audiobook that we checked out from the library. So I'm like, this has got to be a thing. There was another about somebody making a wish on a wishing well that made it so they could understand birds, and then they were like, I hate birds, they're so annoying, and I thought that was so funny. Don't know what book that was. don't have any clue. My mom unknowingly bought me Vampire Smut when I was like 11. No, I mean, the world of vampire literature is vast and sometimes unnerving. Yeah, I don't feel like my reading was pretty PG. I say that, except I did read Battle Royale at quite a young age, and that was not, dude, I should not have been reading that at that age. That was not the time and place for my brain development to observe that. It was just like, I watched Battle Royale and I was telling my friend about it, and then she was like, that sounds like the Hunger Games. You should read it. And I was like, okay. And then got super into the Hunger Games through it. Peter and the Starcatcher is a character. Okay, wait. Let me Google this. Can understand birds and they're annoying. Because that sounds like what I read. That sounds like it. I hate having random memories from childhood where you don't know if it's lost media or a fever dream. And it's sometimes so hard to Google them. Okay, wait, 24. Wait, oh, is a play? Oh god, there are so many words on this Wikipedia page. I don't know if this is it, but it could be. I'll have to do research later. I think it was a witch and a werewolf. Probably vampires too. Why not? They could throw it in. All right, we're about to have an ad break again. So I'm gonna do my like little BRB screen. I'm gonna walk around. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and then I think we'll start playing the game. Now that I've talked for 2 hours, I think we should play some Agatha Christie. So we'll do that in just a little bit. I only read the second one of those, Peter and the Shadow Thieves. These sound familiar to me. I'll have to research this and figure out if that's what I was reading. Look now, because no spoilers! Completely understand and salute. I've been having to do that for every Silent Hill F stream ever. I'm like, support you, love you, so happy you're streaming. Can't watch. Don't want to get it spoiled for me. Alright, I'm gonna lurk. I'll be back in 3 minutes if it runs. Lily? Hello, it is me and my lad. Hello, Miuchigo. Welcome back in, everybody. I'm gonna drink some water, and then I'm gonna open up the game. I did just pour a lot of water down my shirt. Okay. We're thriving. We're surviving. I think I'm gonna put my glasses on. I got my cardigan and my glasses. We're full librarian. A man mooed at me. These ads are not lit. Oh no. I am so sorry for what I have forced upon you via capitalism. Okay, I'm gonna have to switch screens first, I think. And then... So yeah, we are gonna be playing Agatha Christie's Death on the Nile. This is a reimagining of the Agatha Christie murder mystery that takes place during the 70s. So the original story, I feel like it's like 30s, 40s originally. And this is the reinterpretation, reimagining. Ooh, is that gonna be super loud or is that okay? That seems really loud. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Let me make sure that's not too loud for you. I wish I could have Muska and me in the camera view from this. It's not doing it, so. Okay, so this super loud? Or is this okay? They seem a bit loud still. Or maybe I should make myself louder. Is this fine? I made myself louder. Is that better or is that worse? Voice was a little low. Okay, hopefully it's better now. Keep talking. When it comes to 4Kids TV, besides movie, what shows? Oh, Winx Club. I love Winx Club. Winx Club, Fighting Foodons? And I think Sonic. And, oh my god, and Yu-Gi-Oh! I think all of those were 4Kids. And I watched them all. Nom, 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 nom. Okay. Alright, we're ready to go die on the Nile. Oh, Kirby! Yes, okay. Dame Agatha Mary Clarissa Christie, also known as Lady Malin, was an English writer, known for her 66 detective novels and 14 short story collections, particularly those featuring fictional detective Hercule Poirot and amateur detective Miss Marple. Is it loaded? This is groovy as heck! This is what it's like to be a detective. I'm kind of sad though, because Hercule in my heart is like an uncool but fashionable short man. And this kind of makes him hot, and I don't like that. Okay, 1974. 11 p.m. That's past my bedtime. Yeah, see, he looks too cool. Also looks too skinny.
Poirot, over here.
Pharaoh. Yeah, and he needs a little mustache. Okay. Okay, thank God. It like had a weird pause during the tutorial message, and I was very afraid it was broken. Tac to Gaston. What is this? Yeah, he needs to be round with his very professionally kept little mustache. Especially now that I'm watching the show, I feel like I'm very biased in how Poirot should look. Oh, does he own this place? That looks like the logo.
Poirot, my friend.
My friend, Poirot.
It is always a pleasure to see you.
Let me get you a drink.
That isn't a bad voice
Of
actor,
course.
though.
What will you have?
At Chez Ma Tante, and 1957, as always.
1957, the year the club opened. Music to my ears. Harry,
I like the way his collar moves.
57 for my friend.
Right away, boss.
What do you think
I'm
a 57
sorry,
is?
I must leave you
Is that
to
like an
prepare
actual
for a
drink?
special event. We'll talk later.
Looks like fucking what's his ass who played Poirot? Oh, in the new movie. I haven't seen the Death on the Nile movie. Oh, hello.
I'll let you in on a
Lady.
secret. I'm your biggest fan. It was you who inspired me to become a private detective.
How can I have done such a terrible thing?
My name is Jane Royce. You might think of me as a beginner, but I have solved a few cases.
Bravo,
we get a team up?
mademoiselle. Tell me.
The one I'm most proud of is the Hungry Sand Trap.
Ah, the golfer who vanished after making the miraculous shot. An interesting puzzle indeed.
You have learned important information about a character. Wait, what is the one where he looks perfect? He's blonde? They had a blonde guy play him? That sounds so weird. Yeah, Wink Sonic and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles were the faces of it, absolutely. They did the big mustache because it's the 70s. That would make sense. We can pretend, we'll just say they just tried to do an upgrade of the look, even though it's fun. I just love how he looks in the show. Name, last name, activity, secret. You can now fill in box with information you have obtained during the dialogue. The profile is validated when all the information is correct. It may take several chapters to get all the information on a character. I have to remember it myself? Oh, we're gonna need a notebook for this game. Okay. Didn't realize I was playing Nancy Drew today. Thank God I have my Google Fiber notebook. I don't have Google Fiber. My Google Fiber notebook, it just has a poorly drawn photo of a spider. And this is from a work training, by the way. I remember they gave him a huge mustache because they gave his mustache a tragic backstory. That's amazing. Oh shit. Okay, his own game. It's called The First Cases. Ooh. Mustache lore is that he basically got his upper lip blown off in the war. Oh, okay, well. I get it. Okay, if you need help to remember some information, you can access this by... Oh, you can look at the dialogue history. Thank God. Thank God. Jane Royce. Okay. Her name, Jane. Last name, I'm so glad I don't have to spell these. Activity, ooh, Ancient of the Spire. Wait, guys. Ooh, guys, give yourself a job from this. Notary manager? Oh, notary? Nightclub manager. I read notary manager. I'm gonna say from here, I am unemployed. No, none of these are quite what I do for work. Let's say hitman. That's basically my job. Okay, she is an amateur detective. Which is not. Private detective. There we go. Secret? Oh. Film critic! That's my secret. I have no right to be a film critic. Real job is unemployed. I want to be a hitman. Do you guys see, like, clips from the shooting competition? Where there's the guy from Turkey that everyone is convinced is just a hitman that they, like, hired to be kleptomaniac. But they hired him to just, like, win their contests. Agent of the Spire. I'm excited to learn what that means. Wants to marry Lynette. Wears contact lenses. I'm so excited to see how any of these are relevant. Ooh, wait. Idolator? Does that mean she idolizes Prero? I've never used that word before. Idolator? I'm gonna Google it. We're improving our vocabulary today. Yeah! I bet that's it. I'm so good at detecting. Gonna go with captain because I'm currently Wait! That's a sick place to live. I hope it's like in a fun way and not in like a wet way, because I feel like lighthouses in my mind are very damp.
Congratulations!
Why is he? Oh, because she solved the case. It's like, why is he congratulating her?
Ladies and gentlemen, my apologies for interrupting your evening, but I have a very good reason. I have a surprise for the
Who
most
is she?
beautiful
Bark.
woman in this room. Lynette.
Is he gonna kill her? I love her.
Lynette, you have stolen my heart. How can I prove how much you mean to me? But with this...
The ring is stolen. I love it. But with this, nothing. I hate you. Oh, that's so embarrassing. I would die.
Empty box?
Oh, poor guy.
What is this? Where's the ring?
That's why you never do a public
I took the
proposal.
box out of the safe just before I gave it to you.
One,
Was the ring inside the box?
I didn't check it. It was a private gift for the young lady.
I love this guy's hair.
It's been stolen. Call the police.
The police? But this is going to give my club a terrible reputation.
three,
Ooh, I like that idea that she stole it.
Poirot, help!
Et voilà.
Et voila.
You've got to help me. A ring has been stolen from my office.
I'd noticed the uproar, mon ami. I will see what I can do.
I do like this voice actor for Pro.
I'm sure that finding the ring will be child's play for you.
Well, Jane, looks like you're going to see your idol in action. Such a beautiful emerald. What a shame to see it go to waste.
Mr. Poirot, this is Emmy
Emerald.
Duns, my friend.
Did we know it was an
partner in
emerald?
detection.
Nice to meet you, Monsieur Poirot. Jane has told me a lot about you.
She
if
did
I
it.
were a criminal, I'd hate to have you after me.
Irish! Irish!
Hopefully, my poor talents may be helpful. If you'll excuse me, I have a ring to my...
Bad Irish, no! No! I was hoping it was fine. I can't tell. I can't tell the difference. As a captain, it'd be a lighthouse. I don't currently live in one. Oh! I see. I see. That makes sense. I understand. We do love the Irish. We do love the Irish. Okay, open the mind map. Welcome to my mind map. Ooh. Okay, I've discovered a new objective. It's represented by this blue icon and guides you in your investigation. The first thing to do is interrogate the victim of the theft. Interrogate him. Wait, I want to also... How do I get to... There we go. I want to set up her profile if I can. While I'm not too far. Emmy Duns. Emmy. I guess no. Mom. Okay, she said partner in crime, so I'm assuming that means she's also a private detective. I'm assuming. My friend and partner in detection. I bet she's the criminal, honestly, because she said if I was the criminal, I'd hate to have you after me. And that's something only a criminal would say. She's French, no wonder she... Wait, she's French! She's voiced by Widowmaker! Dude, I bet she... Okay, I'm creating a character in my mind, everybody. This lady's the villain of this case. And she's just pretending to be Irish, so it's, you know, it's a bad accent on purpose. Because she knew it was an emerald, and like, who else has seen the ring? Who else knew it was an emerald? Not I.
Good evening, your lordship, I believe.
I have no time
Mine
for socializing. I've just been robbed.
I've
Trying
noticed,
to help.
monsieur. No need for the police and publicity just yet, I think. I am Hercule Poirot, and I intend to help you find your ring, if you will permit me.
Oh, really? Hercule Poirot himself?
My husband.
Windlesham. My name is Charles Windlesham. Enchanté.
Sorry, I was trying to write that down. The ring.
Tell me about this ring.
It was an engagement ring. I planned to propose to Miss Ridgway. I gave it to Mr. Blondin earlier this evening.
Why did you give him the ring?
I didn't want to carry it all evening and possibly lose it. Blondin put it in a safe in his office behind the bar.
Did you
Oh my
see
god,
it?
Maho, I will fix that in just a second. I
was
just
with him when
can't.
he put it away, and I'm sure the ring was in the box. I was also there when he opened the safe and took it out. Then I held the box in my hand until the announcement. There's no chance that anyone could have stolen it after I retrieved it from the safe.
Okay. That is allowed on my chat. We can say that we hate the French. The guy playing Perro was in the newest Siberia game. Interesting. That's a wild connection for my channel. The Prero Siberia connection. Few people care. Okay, I can now link two facts together. The ring was no longer in its box when Gaston Baldin took it out of the safe. So Gaston's our friend. The ring was stored in Gaston Baldin's safe. So I should go talk to Gaston. Wait, how do I link them together? Is it just... These are connected? So something happened in between. Forgot the ring. Ring was stolen from the safe. Twitch French confirmed. Twitch loves the French. Okay, so we inspect the office and interrogate Harry the barman. Okay, wait, can I talk to you again? I want to do small talk.
Some questions then. Did you organize this evening?
Absolutely.
The evening
wanted
only happened
everything
because
from
I
her.
made it. Look at her butt. Oh, wooga. It's really interesting so far. I love how, yeah, you have to think about stuff. It's good. I get to be the detective. Harry Barman. Got it. Okay, he planned the evening. Do I know what his job was?
Then.
Okay.
Did you...
Absolute. I wanted.
She already left. I wanted everything to be perfect. She already hates you. She thinks you're such a nerd.
It's a disaster.
It is
She
not
thinks
a
you're such a
disaster
nerd.
yet.
It is
Poirot
a disaster.
here.
I love you, Poirot, so much. Oh my god. Oh my god, I want to be you so bad. Secondary characters. Oh, this is... Oh, that's Who Wants to Marry Lynette. Fun fact, the Irish for rat is Franchen, which also is the Irish for French. I always said I was Irish. I'm Irish in an American way. Is this the barman?
How are you getting on?
I'm very busy as usual, but
And the French. Busy as usual,
I'm
innit?
sure you've heard that a ring has been stolen from the safe in Monsieur Blondin's office.
I didn't know anything about the ring. I've just heard that there's been a theft, but I didn't leave the bar all evening. I didn't see anyone enter the storeroom.
I didn't see it. That's how I communicate.
Did you know about the proposal?
No, not at all.
How are you getting on?
Okay, so he did not know about the proposal. It's a cutscene. Let me back out of there. Okay, I did interrogate him, right? 2 of 3 topics. Maybe I need to look in the room.
This club hasn't changed in 18 years.
I'm writing that down. 07, 09, 1957. I think you just guessed a spelling. I was at the bar. Oh, this is the women's washroom. I don't want to be in here. That's not where I want to be. How do I get to the back room? Is this... No. Alcohol?
What?
Mustache.
Magnificent mustache.
Okay. Wait, can we dance? That's a great question. I just got a golden mustache. I think I just... Oh my god, there's 100 of them. No, I can't dance. I can just look at the DJ.
Who knew you were going to propose?
Collectibles.
Asked Miss
yeah.
Southwood to help me choose the ring, as she knows Lynette's tastes well.
Miss
She
Southwood.
recommended an emerald. Mr. Blondin also.
Oh,
knew.
Miss Southwood
He had
so
laid on
stole
extra
it.
Champagne for the announcement.
So, 3 possible suspects. Monsieur Windlesham himself, Miss Southwood, the friend, and poor Blondin. An emerald ring. Not the first stone many would expect. It would seem there may be one more suspect.
Can you boogie? Boogie, boogie, boogie. Oh my god. Okay, Charles Windlesham. Oh, the 4th suspect. Another person mentioned the ring. Complete the proposed activities to progress in the investigation. Who else knows? Emmy Dunn's knows. Oh, that isn't the name that was mentioned. So I'm almost positive it's this lady. Saw a seam on the pro character model. No!
mentioned an emerald earlier. That means she's seen the ring.
Yeah, not only did
Who
she see
else
the ring,
has
she killed someone. Oh no! Oh, look at all this information. I have to interpret. Okay. Interrogate Charles Windlesham. The first thing to do is interrogate the victim of the theft, which I have done. Oh shit. Which I've done. 2 out of 2. Okay. Knew about the ring, which could make him a suspect. In any case, there's information that should help me. Okay, I need to go talk to the guy with the beard. And I should interrogate Lynette Ridgway. And I should eavesdrop on Joanna Southwood. Guys, I got so much to do. Boy. Oh, there he is.
Poirot, I don't know what to do. I suppose I'm a suspect.
I
Your
guess I'm just a
position
little
offers
guy.
you the honor of being the prime suspect. But that would be too easy. You would not risk ruining your establishment's reputation. And, in addition to not having the profile of a thief, my dear friend, you asked Hercule Poirot for help.
So, I'm innocent.
Let's just say that for the moment, you are not suspect number 1.
Suspect number 2. Suspect number 1 is the
How are you
lady, for
holding
sure.
up, my friend?
With all this going on, I fear for my club's reputation.
My club.
Tell me about this ring.
Mr. Windlesham gave it to me earlier this evening. We put it in the safe together. I'm the only one with the combination. Even my employees don't know it. And no one was aware
I
that the
bet
ring
I
was in
could
the
figure
safe.
it out.
Mr. Windlesham and I retrieved it together.
The barman didn't know about the ring. He's the only one. Okay, it's not that he is the only one with the safe code. It's that he thinks he's the only one
You
with the
about
safe
the
code.
proposal?
Yes. Lord Windlesham asked me to organize the announcement. I warned the DJ he needed to know when to cut the music.
Okay, so I could talk to the DJ as well. Fun fact, her last name Duns is the name of a big supermarket here, and I got my groceries there yesterday. Well, there you go. That's funny.
Are you enjoying the party?
It's certainly been entertaining so far. Need any help solving the crime?
Yeah, I think you could help me, cause you stole the ring.
There's something you could help me with. If I remember correctly, you alluded to the ring earlier and said it had an emerald in it. How did you know that?
I wondered if you'd catch that. But I didn't steal it. I was at the bar when Mr. Windlesham showed it to Mr. Blondin. When he got ready to propose, I realized it must have been the ring I saw.
Was Mr. Blondon the barkeeper?
Were you near the bar during the proposal?
No, I was on the dance floor. Then I came back to the bar.
And you didn't see anything in particular during the evening?
Oh, she's super lying.
I don't know if it means anything. But I saw that brown-haired young woman coming out of the storeroom with a record under her arm. Anyone missing an LP?
Yeah, this lady's lying. Because she was not here when the conversation started. And then, who's the barman? What's she saying? Was showing the ring. Yeah, she's like, this guy showed that guy the ring, but we know that's not the case because the ring wasn't in the box when the thing happened. So, liar, liar, pants for hire. Connections available. 1. These are connected somehow, which means somebody else was able to figure out the code. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's kind of satisfying to write out what I was thinking in the gameplay. We gotta see her dance to see if she's lying. Okay, I need to see if we need... Yeah, I'm almost positive the safe's code is going to be the numbers. Yeah, I'm gonna gonna have to, if I enjoy this one, go back and play the other games. Oh, ooh, let's eavesdrop.
Could have been, sort of. Well, anyway, worth a try.
You can start eavesdropping by pressing E.
I love you, Simon. I'm really looking forward to our trip in Egypt together.
So am I. But after this trip, we'll be completely broke.
Don't worry.
I forgot about
you a job. She's my friend.
I forgot about the plot of this story, and now I'm remembering it.
As the manager.
I hope so. We're barely getting by on your archivist's salary.
Those characters are gonna be very relevant later in the game, I believe. God, I love this right now. Okay, she's broke. They're broke. But she's friends with Lynette.
Blonda has always loved extravagance over subtlety. This club is his pride and joy.
I would never want to have a club, but I would love to own a cafe. Oh, I like the little Egypt vibes. What is this? Oh, I thought it was a little puzzle box. It's just a movement. Never actually read any Agatha Christie besides a couple of those Tuppence and Tommy. I was just thinking I need to read the Tuppence and Tommy books. Oh, that could be a puzzle? That could be a thing. Lots of possible puzzle things.
Are you enjoying the party, mademoiselle?
Oh, I come here all the time with Lynette. Usually I love this club. But tonight, what a disaster.
I like her sweater.
What luck you were here.
You could say that.
Pyramid with some statues of pharaohs. Interesting. They've been making them since 2005, but in 2016 they switched publishers, which is when I heard of it. Oh, interesting. Like, I've tried playing the Murder on the Orient Express game before. I'll have to play more of that.
Can you tell me anything about the ring?
What a shame it's gone. It was beautiful. You know, I chose it.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
You knew about the proposal?
Of course. Charles
You wanna hang out?
to help him find an engagement ring.
Come here.
He knows I'm Lynette's best friend. I'd do anything for her.
Wanna hang out? Yeah, come here. You wanted to play the game too?
Are you enjoying the party, mademoiselle?
Oh, I come here all the time with Lynette.
Yeah.
Usually I love this club. But tonight, what
I
a
didn't see it.
disaster.
Okay.
What luck you were here.
You could
Wish
say
luck. Here comes the boy. Her last name being Ridgeway is sending me. That's where I live. It's so wild. Theory, they're in love and stealing the ring to sell and run away together. They're in love. What do you think, baby boy? You want to go on the desk again? Okay, he's on the desk again.
that. Good evening, Mademoiselle Ridgway. May I ask you a few questions?
We're gonna take a picture
Monsieur
of where he
Poirot, I
is.
presume? Of course. Your reputation
He's like
precedes you.
tucked under my
I recognized
microphone
you straight
stand.
away.
Especially your moustache.
Yeah, I love the art style. It's really pretty.
I'd like you to meet the love of my life, Simon.
Your timing could be better, darling.
It's a bit
Nice
awkward,
to
isn't
meet
it?
you, Simon.
Yeah, they're gonna run away together.
Lynette, you've got to give Simon a job. I know you need a manager for your estate. Simon would be perfect.
I'm sure he would be, dear. but
Now that's the face of an estate manager.
I'm having a conversation with Mr. Poirot.
Oh. That
You may not have
guy.
noticed, but it appears there's been a theft.
Come and see me on Monday, Simon, when things have quieted down.
And we can
Lynette.
talk
Oh,
about
I'm so happy. If I don't marry him, I'll die. I'll die. I'll die. Come on, Simon. Let's celebrate.
Yeah, the lingering handshake. The lingering eye contact. If you guys haven't read this book, highly recommend. It, like, the audiobook is so fun.
Let's
It's just
continue
like
this conversation.
a wild book. Okay, let's continue this conversation.
Tell me about this ring.
When the barman brought up a bottle of champagne earlier, I was afraid Charles was going to propose. You know, something supposedly romantic, like putting a ring in a glass of champagne.
A dangerous tradition. What if the intended swallows the ring?
Gay best friend theories is crushed. Yeah, sadly, if this follows the plot of the book, it is
You know
not
about
gay
the
best
proposal?
friends.
I suspected it would happen. Everyone thinks we're already married, but we definitely are not. To be honest, I'm afraid of being eclipsed by him. I do not intend to live in any man's shadow. I was going
Yeah,
to say
she wants
no
a
in front of
broke man
everyone,
to marry him.
but that would have been too embarrassing for both of us.
The theft. It was a lifesaver then for Miss Ridgway.
So maybe she wanted someone to steal
Quite
the
an
ring.
evening, is it not?
I would have preferred a band and decent hors d'oeuvres, but I mustn't be catty.
Muska, you should not be here. It's kind of inconvenient, buddy. If you settle down, you can stay here, but if you move around a lot, it's a really... Oh boy, he really just wants to be next to me. Scoot my keyboard over. Okay. Okay, we've collected a lot of information. Let's go into the profiles. This, I believe, is Lynette Ridgway. He is a very sweet baby. Ridgway, her activity. Oh. In the book, she's just kind of rich. Her secret is that she does not want to get married, I bet. Has one of her employees murdered? Okay, ayo. Links. This lady was south something, north something? Southwood. Let's check the history. It's best friend. She doesn't say what her name is. Other than last Jackie? I don't think we know too much about her. Lynette's best friend. Friend of Lynette. I think I see that in the middle of the text block. Jackie. Oh wait, here. You know what? I can try and talk to her again. And see if it does say the name. Joanna! So close to Jackie. Your brain was in the right place. Ah! There's so many things. Okay. Let's do the basics first of getting our names down. So some of these characters are going to reappear for sure later. So I don't know if I'll need all of this information now. So what is her activity? Like, what do you do? Other than be rich? I feel like her secret should be that she was gonna say no. Wears contact lenses, I think is just gonna be a major player in this story. Okay, let's go back to our mind map. So, have best friends, didn't want to marry Charles, knew that Charles wanted to marry Lynette Ridgway. Wants to marry Lynette is one of the secrets. That's for the guy that proposed. He had that. But maybe another person could have it. Maybe. Jacqueline de Belfort asked Lynette Ridgway to hire Simon Doyle. Yes. Yes. Norman did not know about the ring. Okay. He did not, yeah. That's true. He did not make that a secret. It was very public information. Possibly too public. If somebody proposed to me like that, I would not enjoy that. Oh, let's see if this gives me another task. So I need to interrogate him. I need to find the safe's code. I need to find where the safe is, full stop. Bury the barman. Oh, there's another topic to cover. Yuska, sit back down. You stress me out so much.
I'm sure you've heard that a ring has been stolen from the safe in
Secret
Monsieur
noble
Blondin's
family.
office.
I didn't know anything about the ring. I've just heard that there's been a theft, but I didn't leave the bar all evening. I didn't see anyone enter the storeroom.
Harry, you answer my questions before I ask them.
I can assure you that I know nothing, Mr. Poirot.
Confrontation. I don't know anything about the ring. I've just heard there's been a theft. I didn't leave the bar all evening. You did, though. You did because you brought the bottle.
I don't think you've been entirely honest with me.
What makes you
Do I want to talk to the DJ? I think I already have. He brought the bottle.
You forget that you stepped away from the bar to take a bottle to Miss Ridgway. The thief could very well have taken advantage of that moment.
Well, it's just that Mr. Blondin had ordered me not to leave the bar, but a customer insisted that I take a bottle of champagne to the VIP lounge on the first floor. I thought 2 minutes away from the bar wouldn't be so bad. Please
Oh, it
don't
was
tell
so
Mr.
bad.
Blondin.
Who placed the order?
I can't remember. There were too many customers this evening.
I bet it was the red hair person who did it. Okay, you could absolutely read this book and interpret certain things that happen about an obsessive queer dynamic taking place. Like, there's crazy stuff that happens in this book, but absolutely parts of it you could read from that lens. 4 12.5 ounce cans of chicken for $10 earlier. Ooh. Chicken. You cannot interact here during... Go back to interaction mode. Okay, anyone could have taken advantage of the barman's absence. Absinthe. So now I need to go inspect the office. Which is behind that door, I'm assuming. Take whatever rep I can get my paws on. Yep. There are a couple of these books where I'm like, this is a little gay.
The names of dances today are a mystery even I cannot solve.
Disco Fever Syndicate. Tigers in the jungle.
Blondin has a vast collection of popular music. Everything from the 50s to today.
Losing the sight. Lots of boxes. Oh, dude. Muscatel. My co-detective. Ooh. Dude, 70s aesthetic is just, it's pretty great. It does feel like they were like, I just want to make things 70s. Her relationship with Lord Windlesham finally revealed Lynette
The
Ridgway.
press see them as already married.
Ooh, telephone around the world, guys. We're living in the future. So the press see them as married. She does not want to get married.
The ring was stored in this safe.
And it's 4 numbers. All right, I'm gonna try something, guys. 7. Oh, that's a 1. 7. 9. 50. 7. No? Ah, I was so sure. Feels pretty authentically 70s. Yeah, for someone that did not exist in the 70s, it's feeling pretty 70s to me.
Everything on the desk seems to be in perfect order. I would expect nothing less from my friend Blondin.
I love the wall art. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we'll do that one next. Oh, that was a golden mustache. Oh, wait. This looks fun. Okay, I can move. We're definitely gonna be lining this up to make numbers. I like this. I like this puzzle. This is fun for me. That one's gotta be an X. Oh, wait. Oh, is there... Oh, there's 2 things to move! No! Oh, that's so much more complicated. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Not with a mustache, but with this style. Okay, I need 2 diagonal lines. Or a V in a line? It's just these there's a couple of the diagonals that are off. But I don't think there's any point to me moving the bottom one and the top one separately. Oh wait, they've got to be a clock. It's got to be it's got to match the time. Okay, wait, let me line them up and then I'll try and figure out the time situation. Is this 5? No. Gold. Well, I feel like actually these are gonna be near the top. Right? Mom's clock did not do that. Okay, and then 12 is gonna be X with 2 lines next to it. Just X is 10. I just feel like that. Let's put that one there, and then. Well, that's 6. That's 7. And the rest are. If I put this upside down. And then I put this upside down. Oh boy. I'm making it worse. Okay. I gotta be thinking with photos here. 2 X's across from each other. How can that be? Oh. Wait, no, it can be, because there's 6 and then... Wait, yeah. What? Oh, there can't be 2 X's across from each other. And, well, there can, because it can be 5 and 5. It's just that I haven't lined up things correctly. Because the top one will have an X, the bottom one is gonna have a V. Right? Because it'll be 6, and then top one has to be X with 2. This needs to be a 1 though. X is 10, B is 5. I need 4 X's. Yes. Okay, I have things wrong and it's okay. Well, maybe we should just try and put the X by itself at 5. Just do it based on that. Just line up the X's. X is 10. 10 is like there? 12, 11, 10. E. Oh, maybe I should be trying to get the 5, 6, 7, 8. Because I feel like that'll be a really like visually obvious thing to try and find, right? It's 5, 6, 7. Thank you for the happy birthday. 10, 11, 12 are adjacent, right? Yeah. Yeah. These numbers cannot be in order. Let me back out. Maybe I'm missing something. Let's get the golden mustache. Well, I think that's what this is what it's supposed to be then. Oh, wait. The lines show us what will be on what numbers. I feel like that was obvious though. Oh, but this is different. Oh, it's not upright. It's not upright. So 3 is here. I don't know if that really changes things. But that's a straight line. And then do we have kind of 2 others? No, not that. That is this another straight line. It's like...
Now that is a good answer.
I use my huge brain. It's a clue! And it was all for a mustache. And you know what? I'd do it again.
That I almost missed it.
And I'd do it again for my little gold. I wish those were chocolate. I got an achievement for that. Saying I was right on time. Okay, that was not a clue, but whatever.
Blonda is very proud of his club.
1957, that's the code. I did the full start date, but I bet it's just 1957. 1, 9, 5. Kind of glad they don't make you open it like an actual
I
safe.
found the code without anyone's help. The combination was easy to guess.
Very easy to guess. Guys, never make your combination the year you opened your club. Okay, is there anything else to see in here? Oh, search the safe. Oh, I didn't think there was anything in the safe.
This is without doubt where Blonda kept the ring.
And his stacks of fresh cash. This code is very secure. Someone no one would know other than me. Still don't get how you did that clock puzzle. I feel like we should have been able to line things up still. It is kind of confusing. All right. We got stacks of cash. Do you think he got paid off? Probably not. The thief left bundles of cash in the safe. How do we know the thief left them? Did he explain a reason? Oh, this connects to the thief. Okay. The motive is not money.
Superbe.
So maybe the lady was just really trying to get rid of the ring because she does not want to marry him. That would make sense to me. The thief only stole the ring, yeah. But also apparently brought back money. Oh, wait. Yeah, oh, maybe it was only the numbers where the hands pointed that mattered. That would make sense. Did we inspect everything in the office? 4 of 5. Okay, I need one more. Saying the thief didn't take any of the money. Oh, okay, he's saying... Okay, that makes sense. That they... Oh my god, I completely misinterpreted that.
That is too small for anyone to have crawled through.
I don't know, maybe if you were as teeny tiny itty bitty as me, you could get through the vent. 4 out of 5. Huh. What else is there to see?
The press see them as already married. The press see them as already...
Skipping a background character. he's locked in. Oh my god, his face is shoved into the bed. Oh, he moved. Just kidding. He was like bonked in. There we go. Okay. Where is the last clue? Perfect little loaf. Maybe there was something else outside I missed. There aren't many drawers to look through, right? Nothing else at the clock. Okay, yeah, maybe there's something else in the storage space that I missed. I feel like that counts as part of the
door
office.
isn't locked.
Oh.
Blondin trusts his employees.
Okay. Hold shift to move faster. Why do I gotta run? What's happening that makes it so I need to run? Okay, we inspected the thing. No signs of a break-in. Anyone could have gone in. I need to eavesdrop on Joanna Southwood. She's suspicious. Okay, Southwood, that was upstairs. So I need to find a place to eavesdrop from. Good times, come on. It's time for celebration.
Not yet. I didn't expect that. I thought so. Make sense? You think?
Kind of makes sense.
My darling, what a fiasco. Are you all right? Not too shaken up?
Can we talk about something else?
Well, speaking of failed engagements...
Oh, that's so much better.
Oh, that reminds me of the story of your maid.
Oh, Joanna, you're exaggerating. It was different. The poor thing had fallen for a strange man. She was very much in love.
Not a strange man.
I hired a detective and he discovered that the guy was already married in Egypt.
You must make a lot of enemies, Lynette.
I did her a favor, you mean.
Yeah, the lip sync is a little off.
Her heart. She was so in love. I'd like to know such passion one day. Like Jackie.
Yeah, you would like to know Jackie's passion, wouldn't ya? New motive for the theft is that she didn't want to get married? Is that like a keystone piece? Prevent the proposal is the reason she didn't want the ring.
Wonderful.
Okay, select the 2 people who might want to steal the ring. Lynette, which way? And then we could do Joanna. Is Jack... Let's say Joanna.
Good.
But I think
Lynette
she's guilty.
Ridgway has told her friend Joanna Southwood that she doesn't want to marry Lord Windlesham. So both women have a reason for wanting to prevent the proposal to occur. My little grey cells did not let me down.
Oh no, ad break. Here, I will quickly walk around and BRB so you don't miss the plot. Okay, hello. They've returned. Okay, so we figured out that Lynette wants to experience a passionate romance and that it's possible Lynette and Joanna had a motive to steal the ring and cancel the proposal. Is there other connections I can make? No. Oh, but I can talk to the woman on the dance floor also. That's kind of like the last step. Is the lady who is dancing. Wait, is that her?
Pardon
Oh.
me, mademoiselle.
The
I did not
famous
realize.
Hercule Poirot.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Poirot.
Pleased to
Sorry
meet
your
you.
evening out should turn into an investigation.
It happens more often than you might think.
Any sign of the missing ring?
Signs? Oh yes. And the direction they point in becomes clearer.
Oh, do you think she did it for her friend?
Would you mind if I asked you some questions?
Interrogated by the famous Hercule Poirot? I confess, I'd love it.
I love her outfit.
Someone told me they saw you coming out of the storeroom where the stolen ring was. Is this true?
I just went to get a record so that the DJ could play my favorite song. He didn't even have it in his set.
And nobody questioned you when you went into the storeroom?
No, it was very easy.
Oh, hi,
long
cat
did
on
you
the
stay there?
keyboard.
Barely 2 minutes to find the record.
I hope you're not accusing Jackie of anything, Mr. Poirot.
I accuse no one, monsieur. I simply ask the questions.
There
What are
is
you
nothing
doing?
to suggest the young lady is not telling you.
He's like, I want to step on that keyboard so fucking bad. I want to stomp on it like nobody's business.
Did you know about the
With my
proposal?
little cat.
I suspected his lordship was either going to propose or talk about a new business deal. Hard to tell which.
Okay, he's chewing on something. Okay. Stop chewing on stuff, you little weirdo! Little weirdo! Okay. Oh, at the end of a mystery, the central node turns into a final activity. In this case, a mental reconstruction has been unlocked. Press E to enter the node and conclude the mystery. Let's enter the node. All right. I see what's happening here. My mind palace. Welcome to my mind palace.
I'll get to the bottom of this.
This guy's like locked in on something. Okay. Tab to close, open the fax panel. The fax panel helps you fill in the time slots. Gray is undefined, purple is possible, red is impossible. Warning, a purple fact does not guarantee that a character is correctly placed. So at 10:43, the barman is at his station at the bar. The goal is to reconstruct the events of each time slot, assigning the right characters to the right actions using Q and R to navigate through time. Okay. Barman's at the bar. Barman's at the bar. Barman goes to VIP. Barman's serving customers. Barman's serving customers. Okay. Okay. So, when does he go up? He goes up at 10:45, which means this is when the thief distracts. But if he's going up to serve, oh, this is a thing to figure out. I'm like hungry too. His mind is the Tron universe. Choose a character from the list to assign to this action. Well, I believe she was dancing. And I mean, she was doing the order? Okay. Barman goes up to the... What is she doing? Oh, she's going to stop it. Hey, do this. Stop it. She enters the store. Then she's talking to Jay. So while one character is opening the safe, the other is getting a song from the back room. That would be crazy. Okay, she's taking the record while she steals the ring. And I mean, this could also be like she's helping to keep an eye out. Use the storeroom. She's closing the safe. Not recent. And then she returns to the party. And she goes talks to the DJ. I figured it out in my mind, Palace.
And all is clear. Joanna Southwood waits until there are no more customers at the bar,
Hello, welcome
distracts
in,
the barman
friends. We are
asks
just solving
upstairs
the first part of the
Enters
mystery.
and closes the door. She figures out the code to the safe with childlike ease. as
Childlike
I
ease.
was able to do.
God, and Musk is
and
chewing
grabs
on
the
stuff.
jewel. At the same time, Jacqueline de Belfort.
I'm gonna give you a
enters the
cat.
room to
I'm
pick
gonna
up
give
a
you a little
record,
guy.
purely by coincidence. She leaves again, and Mademoiselle Duns spots her when coming out of the ladies. Alone again, Miss Southwood leaves and returns upstairs with the ring. The barman returns to his post and suspects nothing.
Raid message got checked by Automod. Oh no! I'm so sorry. Okay, I couldn't pause. I don't know if this game has a pause. There we go. Welcome in, everybody. I hope your stream went really well. What were you playing, Ness? Oh, doing some more demos? I do hate the French, but like... I right? Thank you guys. Welcome in. We just started the new Death on the Nile game. It's very fun for my birthday and on my birthday. Do you guys know what else happened on my actual date of birth? Odwalla, the smoothie company, had an E. coli outbreak. Was it P that got auto-modded? Wait, shit, I really didn't see it. But in Alice in Wonderland, Inspired Indie Game, I might have seen photos of this. I'm sorry, what? So we were talking about Owala water bottles, and I was like, oh, they remind me of Odwalla. And then I was Googling Odwalla, and I was like, oh, in 1996, they had an E. coli outbreak. Wouldn't it be crazy if it was on my birthday? And then it was. It was on my birthday. Crazy. So, there you go. That's your lore. Oh, I should save. You so right, game. No, not the water bottle brand. The, like, smoothie. Odwalla is, like, a smoothie company. We just finished a mystery. What time is it? Honestly? I know you guys just waited me, and that was really sweet. I might be done for the night, though. Time to do a kudo board. I will say I'll probably be finishing up here very soon if there is a kudo board, but if there's not, no pressure. Because I feel like this stream was such a last minute plan that I did not expect any sort of situation to happen. That's if he was doing it, but apparently she's at Costco. That is okay. That is okay. Again, this was so last minute planned. So no worries. It's absolutely something I can check out another time. I am just getting kind of hungry. So do kind of want to go eat. Y'all can reveal it whenever. If you guys, if there's a link, I'm very happy. Birthday stream too. I'm turning 30. Surprise! Now I gotta make my 30th birthday like super slammin', super bangin'. Also, Safety at Costco not getting me a hot dog for my birthday, that's kind of fucked up. That's kind of fucked up. I have the link, but I don't think I could post it because I'm not a mod. Chris, if you can put it in the Discord, that can work. No $1.50 hot dog for birthday? Or, oh, your VIP show should be fine. Yeah, I'm not sure what the rules are with links, but that sounds right to me. Oh my god, Muska. Yuska's being a little goblin. Yeah, that worked. Well, thank you guys. All right. Oh my goodness. Should I'll view as a recipient, because that's me. The recipient. Okay, wait. Let me get it all set up so you guys can see too what I'm looking at, so we can cry together. Oh, thank you guys. Again, I was not expecting anything because this is a very weird birthday stream. I conveniently worked out I had all my stuff in time for my birthday to actually be able to stream. Oh, but also, Ness, if you need to go to bed, take care of yourself, please feel free to. Thank you so much for the raid and to share your community with me and on my birthday. On my birthday. Bye, Medusa. I need to hang out with the birthday girl. Okay. Well, that's allowed also. That's allowed. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Happy birthday, Maui. I'll take that part out and we'll put you underneath me. There we go. There we go. Let's check it out. Okay. You could have been. Oh my god. These are so fun. Wow. Look at that guy. Wow. Happy birthday, Mary. I hope it's a great one for Mickey. Thank you, Mickey. Yahoo! Yippee! Happy birthday, Mary. You've been slaying so hard recently. I hope you have a very cool and relaxing birthday. No stress allowed. Thank you for being my friend. I can't wait to ghost hunt with you, Syfy. I am so sad. Syfy and I had like made specific plans to go ghost hunting that fell apart post-fire. Happy birthday, Mary. I'm so glad we've gotten to be friends through Syfy. I've had so much fun hanging out with you at PAX and Hot Pot. I'm excited to hang with you again soon. I hope moving into your new place is going well and Yuska's settling in too. Happy birthday. Thank you, Neft. Neft. So queen. I always liked how Mew Mew is both in reference to cats meowing and also mutilation. Oh, mutation? Oh, like Mew. It's your birthday. Thank you for being hilarious and glamorous and producing awesome and often inspiring content. I'm so glad you and your stuff have almost fully recovered from the fire damage. Jonesy and I wish you the happiest of birthdays. Thank you, Chris. Also, oh my god, Yuri. Happy birthday, Mary. I had a better gift, but this fucked up cat made me laugh too hard. No! LT, do you not know who this is? Yuri from Nancy Drew, my boy, my girl. Do not know gender of Yuri. You have one assignment. We need to go and get one special little treat on your birthday and give a little treat to Muska as well. Muska will get his special food that won't make him sick. That cat is crusty. I hope your birthday is wonderful and you eat delicious things and you buy a doll you've always wanted because it's your day and you deserve it. Thank you, LT. Yuri is so goofy. He looks like a human. I don't know, he looks weird. Hope you have the happiest of birthdays, Mary, and fervent wishes that this is the best year for you yet and life gives you lots of wins. Forever impressed by your creativity, determination, and perseverance. P.S. Give Muska pets for me. Muska's gonna have a great night tonight. He will get lots of pets and he will get his special diet food for his special skin issues. But thank you, Chloe Snuggly. Happy birthday, Mary. I hope you have such a nice day. You deserve it. Thank you for being such a lovely friend, and I hope you have a great year. Thank you, Lemon. I love the like edit of my name onto the cake. That's so sweet. And from Nat, happy birthday, Mary. Hope you have a lovely day. Thank you, Nat. Happy birthday, Mary. Have you been studying your Spanish? Hope you have a great birthday and welcome back to streaming. Give Miska lots of pets. Thank you, Jahol. One from Michael as well. Happy birthday, Mary. Thank you. And from Duck, thank you. Happy birthday to you, Mary. Happiest of B-Days, bestie. Thank you for always providing the most soothing videos to work to and also beating those damn Nancy Drew games I could never beat as a kid. You're so cool and talented and I'm glad to know you. I hope your birthday is the absolute raddest. May you always find the answers to all of life's puzzles and a safe room be right around the corner. Thank you, Nez. That is so sweet. I love these cats. That was so sweet. Thank you all for signing that and leaving me some very sweet messages. I wonder if I can print this some way. I think it'd be really nice to print this out. Oh, I can! I'm gonna do that once I get my printer set up. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. That'll be sweet to keep with me in my treasures. So I had to throw away a lot of my, like, old... because I had been saving all of my, like, birthday cards and, like, letters and stuff in a cardboard box under my couch. Which turns out not a very waterproof thing to do. So a lot of them got ruined. So I'm like, I need a new treasure box that is waterproof and full of treasures. Thank you! This color was supposed to be pinker, but it turned out like a kind of funky orange. But thank you. Hopefully we'll have some pink in the future, but we will rock the red for now. Well, that was a lovely end to my day. Thank you all so much for hanging out and being here. Let me go ahead and I'll try and see if there's somebody else streaming that we can raid to pass the good vibes on. to in the future. Well, Brittany's live with some Just Dance. How long have they been live? Oh, they look tired. Oh, 2 hours. 2 hours of dancing. Okay. Oh my god, Muska's meowing too. He's like, hurry up and finish because I wanna go to bed. Okay, well, does it look like Brittany's still going? I think they are, so we'll go ahead and raid into Brittany. I'm really bad at raiding. Okay. Thank you all again so much for being here. If you want to follow my socials, they are there. We're gonna raid into Brittany. They are playing Just Dance 2026, so it should be some fun vibes. For the rest of the day, Muska's being crazy because it's past his bedtime and he turns into a little gremlin and wants to chew on stuff, so that'll be a good end. Good end to the night. Thank you all for being here. I hope you have a good night, and I'll hopefully see you on Thursday, but I'll post in the Discord if not. Goodbye.